Alrighty then. Howdy, folks. Welcome back to the Flying T-Bar C. It is time once again for us to dive into um, Modern Monday, which is Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. Starting a little bit early, so we're gonna get some more done, hopefully. Gonna do side quests, maybe continue main story, might do some arena. We'll see how it goes. However, before we start, as always, don't forget, folks, if you guys enjoy my stream, you enjoy my content, maybe just enjoy my dulcet tones, go check me out over on YouTube and Twitter. YouTube is where everything gets archived, including my entire playthrough of Tales of Arise and a bunch of other Tales. Well, not a bunch of other Tales games because there's only Tales of Symphonia also. But Vesperia will be on the list, and if I can figure out a way to do Tales of the Abyss. So yeah. But beyond that, guys, that's all I really got. I gotta change some tags here real quick. I have to change some tags. Tales of Series. Boom. Alright, so what do you guys say we get on into it? So we're gonna click this button. We're gonna click this button. We're gonna click this button. Unplug the controller. And into the game we go. I really do enjoy that song though, specifically the battle music. Mm. Just chef kiss, just wonderful. No. Despite the fact that that song's actually really fucking good, and I would actually really like to listen to it. But I also know better. Alright, so let's just continue. Uh,
I think it's safe to rest here
right.
now.
Alright, so we're here. We'll go ahead and do certain shit. So number one. Alright, so we went with quote unquote like final slash alternate costumes. We've done school. We did one of the new DLC ones. This one in particular is only for Pure White Banquet. Let's see, and then she's got that one. But I don't think anybody else has like a similar thing. Okay. That's his bureau uniform, that one. Clerk. Barbers, wolfless vest, red vest. Hmm. Tunica Rene. No, I don't think we've done the samurai outfits yet. Mm. Trying to decide which color combination I like best. Think I like the red one though. Or no, I think I always used the white one in the past. Yee. Battle Maiden. That one. Shinobi. Actually, it depends on the outfit first, though. There we go. God damn it. There we go. Aquatic Guardsman. Decoy Guardsman. Night Guardsman. There we go. And then for him, it's also his second one. I mean, black and orange, it's a great color combination. It really is. Everybody's skill panels. I guess I should do increased boost strike. Maybe that one. Actually, faster AG recovery is super nice. KO prevention, over limit extension. Increased weak point damage. Flaming Edge burst. There we go. CP restoration when filled. That might be a thing. Increased boost strike damage. Yes. Increased boost strike damage. Increased weak point. CP when full. Ailment rate. Faster AG. CP restoration when full. We'll just double up on that. Now, Rinwell. Reduced anything that makes her cast faster is probably a great idea. KO prevention, over limit extension, strengthen magic charge. Increase boost gauge, yada yada yada, whatever. Faster AG recovery. Easier over limit. AG restored upon enemy defeat. Awakening battle chain bonus. AG restored upon enemy defeat. Increased BG. There we go. Now hers. Faster AG recovery. Increase max AG. Dun. Strengthen guard ignition. Increased guarding effects. Okay, that's all that. Okay. Nice. We might actually, like, be able to master everybody's fucking things. Like, it seems like there's just enough going on here. Alright. I think there was only one other one I wanted to do, right? Got the heal bangle, which is 5% on enemy defeat. We got all of our most powerful shit as far as all that is concerned. I think, because as far as this stuff goes, I've got everything I want. Except for clearing the target bonus on this one. Nobody else has got anything like... I mean, yes, that would be nice. So it looks like there's some serious armor available. But all of it's not like absolutely insane, except, well, unyielding braces. Maybe? Oblivion Ring, it just gives you the stuff for it, but I already made that one. Same with the monochrome spiral. Superbia. Heavenly armor, I mean, it'd be nice. But really, I just want the iron pipe. So, we'll go ahead and give it a try again.
No choice. Here I come. Hurricane thrust. Burn in hell. Rising wyvern. Tear. Hurricane thrust. Rising wyvern. Luna Rondo. Tear! Hurricane thrust! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Rising Wyvern! Dragon Swarm! Try harder! Rising Wyvern! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Rising Wyvern! We did it! Rising Wyvern! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Rising Wyvern! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Ha! Not today! Rising Wyvern! Tear! Blue Dot! Thunderous Devastation!
Okay.
Try harder! Dragon Swarm! Rising Dragon Swarm! It's on! You picked the wrong fight! Rising Wyvern! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Great! Next! Rising Wyvern! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! This one's all mine! Great! Next! Strike! Rising Wyvern! Thunderous Devastation! Rising Wyvern! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Holy shit.
Not today! Rising Wyvern! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Rising Wyvern! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Guys, the blazing sword's all fired up! Not today! I have no limits! Rising Wyvern! No!
Oh shit.
Can't end here!
Okay. Plus, I've got to do it within 8 minutes. Oh god, like how do I get... I mean, I probably can get some better equipment. Go ahead and put the warrior thing back on. She's got the fairy ring, so art cost down. Casting time increase. Half AG cost chance at 50%. Oh god. There's no point in that, almost. Go ahead and do that for now. Okay. Right. Map. All sorts of stuff. Well, let's start with Kisara shit here in Viscent.
finally made it.
Probably up here again. Nope, not up there. Oh, down the street.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use.
Hey lady, have you ever seen a big fish swim? Big fish? I see them all the time when I'm fishing. You do? Whoa, cool, I've never seen one. But my friends haven't either. It's my dream to go see a real live fish with them someday.
Wow.
Let's see, then I hope your dream comes true. Speaking of dreams, didn't you want to build a fishing pond, Kisara? So you remembered. It's true, I've been slowly saving up money for it.
Yeah.
Wow, you're gonna build a fishing pond? It'll be full of fish, right? That'd be so cool. The only problem is I haven't found a good spot. Somewhere in a safe area would be nice if possible. And maybe you should visit different cities and find an ideal spot. How about it? I can help. I appreciate the offer, but let's see. Find a fishing spot. This is a good opportunity, and it'll be nice for the children too. Let's go find a good spot. Woohoo, I can't wait to see your fishing spot. When it's done, I hope you and your friends come and see the fish swimming in it. We will. I'm so excited. Seeking the ideal waterfront.
What would be the best spot for a fishing pond?
How about asking everyone's opinion? Oh,
Looks like there's one person here.
but we're not supposed to let Dohalim know, huh?
Oh, that's not a problem. He's stuck in Pelegion, so we don't have to worry about him finding out. Sorry for the extra trouble, but asking everyone's thoughts is a good idea. I'll do that later.
Talk to the thing. Hello everyone, what brings you here today? We're stopping by for something personal this time. Kisara, you can build it quickly here, and you could even stop by when you have free
Okay.
time. Yes, I can even offer some simple guidance perhaps. Seems like a great place to socialize too. As you giving lessons, the citizens will be skilled fishermen in no time. Are you considering constructing a new building by any chance?
Yay!
A new building? Something with cutting edge equipment that looks all cool and fancy? No, I'm planning on building a fishing pond. Huh? Fishing
No
pond?
way!
A fishing pond? Like a place to catch fish? There's no way I could do that. And it's boring anyway. Calm down. I'm sure there's a deeper reason why these two would build a fishing pond.
Stop it!
This city doesn't need a fishing pond. Fishing isn't cool or trendy, not in the slightest. Putting his trendiness aside, Kisara is more than willing to teach you how to fish. Sorry, it's just an idea at this stage. We want to hear what people think before actually deciding to build it or not. I apologize for interrupting you on the job. We'll leave you be now. Very well. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to let me know.
Judging from their reaction, I doubt anyone here would be happy to have a fishing pond.
Don't worry. We've got lots of other possible locations.
Alphen. Yeah, you're right. Plus, I think a fishing pond will be great for teaching children the joy of fishing.
All right, let's head on to the next spot.
Okay. So, nothing there. There. Sisluden. Brigands hideout.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Let's see. Maybe if I... Hey, is something the matter? Whatever it is, we can take care of it. Here we go again. It's irresponsible to offer help when you don't even know what's going on. Sorry to bother you. It's nothing major. I'm just a little short on thread. Thread for what exactly? I was thinking of picking back up my embroidery hobby. I'd like to make some beautiful patterns with different colors of thread.
Oh, wow!
Oh, that sounds awesome. Gotta have a lot of dexterity to do that kind of detail work, huh? You sure do. Although in the old days, I only ever used my needlework to convey secret messages as a spy. Really? Wow. It's great to put that use for fashion instead, though. Sounds like it's right up your alley, Rinwell. I bet you might even be surprisingly good at it.
Hey!
Surprisingly, I'm confident that I'm at least better at it than you, Law. Don't just make assumptions. I might have a hidden talent too, you know. Yes, with a little practice, you might become as skilled as people living in Cislodia.
Huh?
Huh? What does living in Cislodia have to do with being skilled at embroidery? Cislodia gets lots of snow, so people spend a lot of time indoors, and many end up getting really good at home crafts. So, people have been talking about how it'd be great if we could sell arts and crafts as a kind of specialty product.
Yeah!
That's a great idea. I'm sure it could end up being one of Cislodia's strengths. Why don't we all try it out? For sure. Probably help out with exchanges with other countries too. Sounds good to me. Though, I'm not sure you should listen to my opinion, considering I'm partly responsible for things having turned out this way. Don't say that. You're also responsible for Cislodia becoming a country that can think about its future, right? Exactly. But if we're really going to make arts and crafts, a lack of thread is going to be a problem. Then maybe we gather materials to make the thread.
Law?
What do you think, Law? Obviously. Yeah, that should be a piece of cake. That would help. I'll write down all the materials I need on paper to give it to you.
The materials can be harvested from Zoogles? Sounds like a job made for yours truly. If my handiwork happens to benefit someone else, then so be it.
Oh, enough of that!
Ah, ow! Fine, fine! Call off your attack owl already!
Why? She always has Hootle attack him for the stupidest things. Like, he was wanting, he has a skill at fighting Zoogles, and was like, hey, I get to go do this thing I like, and it might benefit somebody. Spirit
This might
probe.
be some decent equipment.
Actually, it might be some decent equipment. It's more than decent.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Okay, Cislodin, the Central Plaza. So let's go this way. Actually, we probably should have went into the building. Would have been
Looks like we
faster.
made it here in one piece.
And there's all sorts of people. It's brighter. Like, it's kind of amazing how much Cislodia has turned around from what it was at before. And in only a year.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here,
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
Welcome. Care for some fresh bread? We have samples of our brand new Gladys donuts. Get them before they're gone. Here you go. Please try them out.
Thank you.
Thanks, I will. But aren't Gladys's donuts a Caligulan local specialty?
all right!
Oh, you know them. We spoke with people from Caligula and got permission to make and sell them here. We have permission to manufacture and sell, don't we, Dad?
Huh.
How do you even know what those are? Guess it's a sign that you're a good helper to your father. Oh yeah, my girls are the best. I just wish my donuts would sell.
Oh?
Well, donuts are very popular in Caligula. They sell out in an instant there. It's the Cislodian cold. The donuts get stiff and lose their delicious chewiness. We're helping Dad improve the dough, but nothing we've tried has helped. If we can improve it and boost sales, it'll not just be the shop that benefits, but Caligula too. In that case, why don't you ask the man who invented Gladys's donuts? He's a very kind man. I'm sure he can come up with a special donut that suits Cislodia in its cold climate. Dad, let's go talk to him. But I can't close down the shop. We have regular customers we need to serve every day. Only some kind souls could go talk to him for us. We'll do it. We can go, if you don't mind. Really? That'd be much appreciated.
Yay!
Thank you, miss. Here, take this bread as thanks. My sister and I made it ourselves. Look at that. Payment in advance. We'll be sure to earn it. The temperature of touch. I'm not quite sure how to stop bread from doing that.
way to Cislodia.
They've become a true Calaglian delicacy, haven't they?
Imagine how great it'll be once we start getting the new kind made for Cislodia.
It'll be great, sure. But I'm a little worried about the effect it's going to have on our funds.
Right. Sorry about that.
Well, I mean, again, Kisara, like, let Shion have her funness, okay? Alright, Navaria Snow Plains.
Finally.
We're not headed back
If only
to...
we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Oh, we made it just fine. Quit your bitching. Ugh.
I know it'll be fine, but I'm always hesitant to let the blazing sword get wet.
Gordano, why are you out here?
Hey there.
Oh, there you are. We wanted to talk to you about Cislodian donuts. That's quite out of the blue. But sure, I'm all ears. What is it? Interesting. So Gladys's donuts had that kind of issue, huh? Fascinating. And alright, if we can solve it, it'll help both Caligula and Cislodia.
Watch it.
No, not that. What's got my interest is unlocking the potential of a new delicacy. I thought you'd say that. Do you have any advice to help solve the problem?
Very nice.
I'll think about it. Revision's a pot of gourmet, after all. Let's see. Maybe.
Yes.
That's it. I got it. The perfect thing for Cislodia is... Reveal Kumats. Reveal what?
Ah!
Reveal Lokumats. I thought I'd try making something based off a dish known as Lokumats. Listen up, appearance-wise, they're no different from a normal donut. But the dough is extra sticky and fluffy. It won't stiffen up even in the freezing Cislodia.
Wow.
Sounds perfect. Tell us how to make them. Sure, but first you must try them. That means I need the ingredients to make them. Okay, we'll gather everything right away. Just tell us what you need. Love that enthusiasm. I get it though. Donuts do sound awfully tasty, don't they?
Yes.
Come back here once you have everything, and I'll introduce you to a new flavor
Oh?
experience. Oh, can't you just use the ingredients we got on hand to make a sample?
Well,
This is all you asked for, right?
Yes.
Yes, that'll do. Alright, just give me a bit, and I'll get to work on whipping them up. Alright, done. Prepare yourselves to fully savor the flavor of an all-new culinary experience. Can't wait to try it. Nom nom. This texture. Wow, they're the chewiest, fluffiest donuts I've ever had. These should stay soft even in the coldest
thank
Cislodia.
you.
Thanks, Gordano. The Cislodian bakers will be
How
thrilled.
about it?
Hey, Shion, why don't we bring some back for the kids so they can try them firsthand? In that case, I can make some more for those
Thanks.
kids. Thanks, Gordano. But that's a lot of work for you. Allow us to help. Good idea. There are still ingredients left, so let's get started.
Yeah.
Alright, let's make some donuts. All done. But we may have made too many. Better to have too many than too few. Let's take these back to Cislodia.
Moron.
Hold on now. There's one more thing left to do.
Oh?
There is? What? The most important part. You ready? Listen up. This dish is...
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Exquisite! Are you okay? Cooking has made me so famished, I can't come up with anything good. Ah, well, forget about it. I'll show you an amazing one the next time you come around.
Seriously?
Quite the free spirit. But when it comes to gourmet, he's the real deal. Let's go share these samples with the girls at the bakery.
Huh? What happened to the other samples?
Sorry, Rinwell. I may have eaten a few of them. But hear me out. I tried really hard to stop at 3, but before I knew it, I'd had 6.
Even 3 would have been 3 too many.
Oh my lord. I love the fact that she just cannot control herself when it comes to food. It's hilarious. Absolutely freaking hilarious.
You finally made it.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey, you guys. Fishing pond, what you think? Pretty peaceful around here. We could get a nice fishing session in.
Hey,
Let's see what the people say. Excuse me, can we talk for a moment? Admit it, you're the one who informed on me back then.
what'd you say?
How many times do I have to tell you? I didn't inform on anyone. Hey, what in the world are you arguing about? Who the hell are you? This is between the two of us, okay? Mind your business. I don't think they want to talk to us right now. Danons are still fighting among themselves here. It's exactly the type of place where a fishing pond might help, though. If people focus on fishing, they might calm down and see themselves more clearly. When you're catching fish, your mind is clear and focused. When you're not, you're pondering ways to catch fish. So it leads to introspection on everyday life, almost like a kind of meditation.
Wow.
Sounds amazing. I had no idea fishing was so deep. Even if you don't catch anything, there's still so much you can learn. Isn't that fantastic? Yeah, but if no one catches any fish after we build the pond, it might not be very popular. I'm sorry, I got a little carried away there. Just pretend I never said that.
Boy, it's tough to find a spot that checks all the boxes.
But through all of this, I've realized something. A fishing pond isn't just a safe spot to fish. It's also a place to relax and reflect. A pond may play an even greater role than I originally thought.
We do need to rest really quick so that I can get some stuff.
I got a little banged up back there. Shion, could you help me?
Of course. Let's have a look.
You two have come a long way. When you first met, you could barely stand each other. That feels like such a long time ago.
Oh yeah. The joy of petting.
Come here, sweetie. There you go. Very good. Yes, that's a good boy.
Shion? What are you doing over there all by yourself?
Oh! Alvin? It's not what it looks like. This is How much did you see?
You were waving your hand back and forth and muttering something.
What? So you were watching the whole time? How could you?
I'm sorry. Is it that upsetting?
It's a matter of privacy, Alphen. There's no excuse for peeping. But Shion, it's nothing to be ashamed of. I've done similar things myself.
You too?
Sure. Like sometimes when I'm fishing by myself, I'll imagine I'm sharing the catch with you all.
Doesn't that mean Kisara was peeping too?
Yes, you understand. Since we were all traveling together for so long, it was easy to get used to everyone being so close.
So then when they aren't there anymore, it can make you do strange things.
I actually tried a variety of other fluffy things as a stand-in, but it just wasn't the same.
Of course, that's a different thing entirely.
What are you two talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh, I get it. That was practice for petting Hoot. If you like the little guy that much, why don't you just ask Rinwell if you can take care of him for a while?
That's not what we mean at all. You just don't understand.
You have a long way to go, Alphen.
What?
So, did you two want to pet Hoodle? What do you say, Hoodle? Would it be all right?
Really? All right. Here goes.
Run, Hoodle! Run! Fucking God Almighty. Okay, let's see here. Elemental. Oh, that's right. Shit, I should have done that. I forgot to do that. Rare or up. Dohalim pancakes. Excuse me.
Your sleep talking last night was fascinating. It sounded like you were tending to your equipment even in your dreams.
Me or Kisara? Either way, kind of creepy that you were listening. Probably me, though. Like, Kisara does it as a gotta keep everything up and good, like total mom energy. Alfred, on the other hand, is the one who's like obsessive about it. We got just the donuts for you, and we brought some samples too. Care to try them? Thank you, miss. They look great. Yum, chewy, fluffy, delicious. These just might hold up to the low temps in Cyslodia. Perfect. That makes the effort all worth it, doesn't it, Shion? I only helped out a little. By the way, where are your father and sister?
Okay.
Oh, they went out to restock, so I'm looking after the shop. Is that right? Well, we've got samples for them, so I'll leave them with you. Wow, so many. You're like a donut vendor or something. You know, it might actually be fun to make and spell special local versions of Gladys Donuts for each region.
Yeah.
She owned the donut vendor. I'm sure Alphen will be right there with you. What? That's... well, it might not be so bad, actually. Anyway, we still have some donuts left. What should we do with them?
Okay.
I have an idea. Some customers the other day were interested in Gladys Donuts. They said they came all the way from a place called Collegiate, and they wanted us to sell our donuts in their city.
Shion?
Shion, why don't we bring the donuts to Collegiate?
Yes.
I agree.
I'm shocked that you voluntarily parted with the leftover donuts, Shion.
Hey, give me some credit. I already put some aside for myself. There were still more left, though, so I went along with Rinwell's idea.
What? When was this?
Figures. Nothing gets between Shion and good food.
Shion doesn't share food. Alright, well, we're not going there, so to Uzbek. Really? My headphone falls out, and all of a sudden the dogs are like, "Ah, rah, 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 rah."
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
They need to hush. I'm exhausted from repairing buildings all day. Today's not that bad, but it's been so hot lately. Yeah, Ulzebek is still short on supplies, and there's not much fun stuff to do, so I can see it being pretty tough. Well, in that case, this may be the perfect city for my fishing pond. Simple, easily accessible entertainment. Plus, you can eat the fish you catch. And seeing a big body of water can be healing. The workers in town will be so happy. Did you say water? Does that mean you're building a big pond here? Yes, although it's still just an idea at this point. If it sounds good to you, we'd be happy to build it
You
here.
did it!
Oh yeah, then I'm begging you. So many people would love that here. Really? That would make me very happy too. Yeah, it's just so hot every day. There'd be tons of people who want to go for a swim. Or, no, it would be a pond for fishing, so swimming wouldn't be
Alright.
good. I can hardly wait. Oh boy, it'll be great when it's finished. We build it here, it's probably not going to be used the way you want.
Really now.
Yeah, let's keep that in mind.
The thought of swimming in a fishing pond had never even occurred to me. But if it'll make the citizens happy,
Kisara, I don't think there's any need to force yourself to accept their input.
I mean,
Let's see what's going on around here.
I have
Yeah.
most
There might be
definitely
use our
swam
help.
in my fair share of fishing ponds. And irrigation ditches. And irrigation ponds. I really think we ought to ask the Crimson Crows to go rescue him. Forget about it. He had it coming anyways. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. What's going on? Aren't you one of the Crimson Crows? Well, since you're asking. When we were out gathering food in the Iglia Wastes, we came across the Renin boy. He went off towards this area infested with Zeugles. What? You gotta be kidding. Why didn't you stop him? Hey, we tried to say something, but he said he doesn't talk to Danans. He left before we could stop him, and we were, busy with our work, so...
Hey,
We're still talking about a child here, you know. The least you could have done is warn him of the danger, don't you think? But if he's a Renin, he must be pretty strong, even if he's a child. Probably. We think he lives in Fagan Ruins. If he managed to make it all the way to the vicinity of Ulzebek unharmed, I'm sure he's fine. Besides, we must have come all this way for a reason. There's no need for us Danans to get involved in the affairs of a Renin child. Enough. Trying to get further answers here is a waste of time. Damn it all! A child is a child, no matter where they're from. If he were to be attacked, even if he has the skills to fight back, well, any child would be afraid. At this very moment, he may be somewhere crying, surrounded by Zeugles. Shield, we gotta go save him. Go immediately. You're right. We need to hurry. No time to waste. Let's get to the Iglia Waste as quickly as we can.
I can't believe they cared so little about that kid. They didn't have to go chasing after him or anything, but at least do something.
I know how you feel, Law. But blaming them won't change the situation.
I know, but damn it, what were they thinking?
Well, I mean... I can blame them. Like, it ain't right. But I can understand it. Like... Number one, it's a kid. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a Renin kid or a Danan kid. It's a kid. And they ain't gonna listen. Talk from personal experience here.
Guess I misread
There
the
has
landing.
been a lot of times over the years when people were like, hey, you shouldn't do that. And, well... And I basically said, well, fuck you, I'm gonna do what I want. Which, I mean, obviously, I turned out fine, but definitely would have saved myself a lot of issues over the years if I would have listened sometimes. Although, on the flip side, I will also say that I learned a lot of valuable lessons that I wouldn't have learned otherwise. Like how to deal with if I get into a similar issue. So sometimes you just have to deal with it. It is what it is.
Wyvern! Thunder of Devastation! Lunar Rondo! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Nice.
Well, looky here.
Alright, that's all the ore spots. I need the ore for other shenaniganry. Besides, watch, this
There
kid's...
you are. Looks like we found you before the Zoogles did. What a relief.
Who are you? I don't speak to Danans.
We came to find you. It's not safe out here, so we'll take you home. You live in the Fagin ruins, don't you?
Yeah, that's where I live, but I have no plans to go back yet.
Whoa, buddy, didn't you hear what we said? There's Zoogles out here. It's dangerous.
Oh, please. I can use astral arts. Why would I be scared of Zoogles? You're dense, aren't you?
Dense? Hey, get your little butt back here! Damn it, he ran off! Man, what a little jerk! And we thought he was out here crying and trembling in fear.
We? You're the only one who said that, Law. Still, we can't just leave him.
Yeah, might as well go
I mean,
after him.
we watch him until he does have to fight some Zoogles that he can't handle. That's what I'd personally do. Then we just swoop in, save him.
You don't give up, do you? I thought I told you I'm not going back.
Then will you at least tell us what you're doing out here in a place like this?
Fine, I'll tell you. I get the feeling you'll follow me all the way to Mosgul if I don't.
You're going to Mosgul? Why not go with some adults to protect you?
Because that would defeat the purpose. I must prove to my henchmen that I'm a reliable kingpin.
Oh my god.
Kingpin? What the hell are you talking about?
I think he means the boss of some sort of gang.
Yeah, I got that, but who's the boss of what?
Ha! Listen up! I'm the kingpin of a certain organization in Mosgul with tons of henchmen at my disposal. But apparently I can't enter Mosgul now, so I can't see any of my henchmen.
Why can't you enter
If you know you
Mosgul?
can't enter it, then why are you heading there? There are powerful Zoogles around here. This is no place for children to play make-believe about henchmen and kingpins.
It's not make-believe! I must do this to show my henchmen in Mosgul that their boss is alive and well, and to maintain order within our organization. So I thought defeating some strong Zoogles near Mosgul would help.
You mean so your henchmen would hear about your exploits? And what exactly does your organization do anyway?
You're too dense to understand, loser. And this discussion is over. See ya!
That son of a... I'm trying to play along and he calls me dense? What a little jerk!
Please don't pick fights with children, Law. Now that boy has run off alone again.
If you say so. Next time he's not getting away.
Law's like, Oh, would you look at that? Something he can't handle. Ah! Someone help! Must be getting attacked by Zoogles. We've got to hurry.
No backing down!
Oh shit! And it's boss at that.
Rising Wyvern! Hurricane Thrust!
Huh.
The flashing part's their weak point.
Ruin Gate! Vacuum Blade! Dragon Swarm!
I owe you one. Nice. Now I can keep at it.
I didn't heal you just so you can get hurt again.
I know.
Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Between heaven and earth.
Take it!
Tenebrous Claw! Crumble! I'm just getting started!
Oh, astral energy!
Say no more.
There! And again!
Take this! No escape! Hurricane thrust! Lunaranga!
Oh, now you're
Hurricane thrust!
The enemy is going all out!
It's
I will heal
time!
you all! All disasters made war!
Healing circle!
You picked the wrong fight!
Like a glacial spear.
Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
time for one more.
Rising Wyvern! Hurricane thrust!
It's weakened.
This ends now! No escape! Thunderous devastation! I'm on! I owe you one.
I'm just getting
Ah!
started.
Here I come!
Use all the power of my healing orb.
Rising Wyvern! Take this! We got him on the run.
Don't get caught.
Right. Still anyone's fight. Lunaranga!
Seal. Let's get you all tucked away.
Hurricane thrust! Vacuum blade! Storm! Take this!
Take this.
Amazing.
Guys, the blazing sword's all fired up! You picked the wrong...
I'll crush you!
Nice.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Here's a healing orb.
You're mine!
Wanna use astral energy.
Say no more.
You're pretty strong for a Danon. All right, fine. I guess I could let you join us. At the lowest possible rank, of course.
Oh god.
You still haven't even told me what your organization is. Ugh, whatever. Do you see how dangerous it is now, though?
Yeah. I'm not obtuse. I knew I wasn't safe on my own. But my friends are all stuck in Mosgul. That's what I heard, at least. Every day was so fun back on Lenegus. We formed our organization. I became the Kingpin.
So, you really just want to go see your friends? You could have just said so from the get-go, you know?
I understand how you feel. But what if your friends heard that you got hurt out here? They'd be worried. They'd try to come see you, and then they'd be in danger too.
Oh, that would be bad. I'm sorry.
But it takes courage to make it this far on your own. You may be a little big for your britches, but you are brave. I'll give you that much. With nerves like yours, I'm sure you'll see your henchmen soon enough.
You really think so?
But, you know, if you want to keep your spot as boss, you'll need more than just strength. You gotta be smart, though. If Mosgul's closed off, maybe you can find another way in. Think about it. And another thing. Treating Danons and Renans differently is a thing of the past. That's not gonna cut it anymore.
But all the adults I know are like that.
So adults are always right? Then why'd you leave the Fagin ruins? I'd say thinking independently is what got you this far.
I guess.
Listen, if you act like a bonehead leader, you'll end up hurting your henchmen. You've got a lot to work on if you want to avoid that.
I didn't know there were Danons like you out there. I guess there are a few things I could work on. I'm gonna work on myself and become the greatest leader. And then you can become one of my official henchmen. Did I say leader? I mean Kingpin of my real official organization. But first things first, I gotta get back to the Fagin ruins.
There he goes, running off alone again.
If he runs into more trouble, I'll just save his skin again.
You really put a gleam in that boy's eye, Law. You know, you're actually pretty good at offering encouraging advice.
Hey, why do you sound so surprised? I do hope it helps him grow as a leader, though.
Oh god. I mean, I'm not surprised that, because, you know, you do give good advice, Law, but
It looks like the boy's problems are solved, Law.
you're...
Well done.
Damn straight! you've got a problem. Law's got you covered.
In that case, mind giving me a hand calculating our travel costs? I have records for everything, but it takes a while to add it all up.
Oh, math? That's different. No thanks.
Some help you all.
Shut up! You guys don't want to help with it either. Faria Ranch. Alright, we gotta go back that way. Shinefall Woods is where they want us to go, so... Thistleum! Well, actually, no. First we'll go back to Faria Ranch. Oh, Flower of Happiness.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I see. So you want to build a fishing pond, but you can't find a good location. Then how about here? It's surrounded by animals and nature. The perfect spot, huh?
Whoa, really? Kisara, this would be great.
Indeed. It would be easy for me to stop by, and we could arrange for a patrol to keep away any Zeugles.
Then the ranch will be protected too. That's two birds with one stone.
Then if it's settled, all that's left is preparations to build the pond.
No, wait a moment. As we've traveled around, I've seen other spots where I want to build a pond too.
Huh? But the other ones all had reasons that made them a bad fit for a fishing pond.
That's true. Still, I've realized the benefits of building fishing ponds there. I can't forget about all that at the drop of a hat.
Well,
All right,
but okay,
that
but do
certainly
your
sounds like
one
your way of
first.
thinking. And let's think again about each spot.
No, I plan to build fishing ponds in all of the sites we visited. That will cost more money, of course, but I'll find a way to save it up.
At all of the sites? That's one big job. All right, I'll see this through to the end too, Kisara.
I can help with building the pond here. I'm no stranger to physical labor, after all.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll ask for your help when I need it. My dream still has a long way to go. Still, I'd love to have a spot where I can fish in the ocean someday too. Or maybe I'm just getting greedy now.
I think it's good to have a lot of dreams.
That's what she really wants. She just wants a place where she can go fishing in every region. Indomitable Essence. Testament proving Kisara has completely mastered her traits and surpassed her previous limits. Boost attack enhancement. You completed both the character subquest and obtained their essence, so the character's boost attack traits have been enhanced. Every member's boost attack can be enhanced.
I had no idea you were planning such a thing.
I apologize for not telling you. I didn't want to trouble you. It's merely a small dream of mine.
Oh, it is no small thing. Creating a space for people to connect is truly magnificent. I'll be sure to visit the fishing pond once it has been completed.
By all means. I'll gladly teach you the joys of fishing when you do.
Again, Kisara, he doesn't want to learn how to fish. He wants to watch you fish. Why is it so hard for her to understand that?
I don't see any masked people wandering around.
Luckily, this place is fairly secluded. It seems Cal Basil's influence hasn't reached it yet.
What are you?
Mahavar, can we have a minute?
All right.
Oh, Alfin! How you been? What's with the serious face?
I've come to glean some of your worldly knowledge. Do you know what kind of flowers are best suited for a wedding ceremony?
Flowers? For a wedding?
Yeah. Do they need to be a special kind? Any practical information you have would be helpful. I think some kind of pretty white flowers would be best.
Whoa there, hold on just a minute. I'm glad you thought of me for advice, but, you know, I'm not really the flower type.
Can't you remember anything? It's super important.
If the flowers are for a wedding, then why not just use whatever kind of flowers the bride and groom both like?
There's no particular type that I like. Heck, I barely even know the names of any flowers.
Wait, Elfin, it's your... I think I get it now. In that case, I'll give it some more thought. Maybe... Nah, that's all wrong. Oh! There's a Calaglian legend that's perfect for this kind of thing.
A legend?
Yeah, they say there's a rare flower that grows only in Calaglia. The legend goes that if you wear it, you'll be happy forever.
Really? I never heard that one.
Now that you mention it, I think I read about that flower before.
If you ask the Calaglians, I'm sure they could tell you more.
Then it's probably quickest to ask the Crimson Crows for info.
Thanks, Mahavar. I knew I could count on you.
Same goes for you. I won't press you for details on your plans, but good luck.
Thanks. See you around.
A flower that makes you happy when you wear it. What a beautiful legend for Calaglia to have.
It may be difficult tracking down real information about the legend, though. It sounds more like an ancient fairy tale.
We'll have better luck if we ask people in the area where the flower can be found.
Fishing, 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 fishing.
That food there looks pretty tasty.
Yep, we can fix that new recipe with it.
I eagerly await the final result.
Fishing, 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 fishing.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well,
Hey you,
let's see
yeah you, what you need? What should it be? Hey, you over there. What's going on? Is that bothering you? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. I've been thinking about giving a present to a woman I know. I'm not sure what I should give her to express my feelings. Oh, so you want to express some intense feelings, eh? Well, that's a toughie. Never done anything like this before, so I don't have a clue about what kind of gift I should give. How about a cool animal on the shoulder? A wolf would be awesome. That'd be a hit for sure. Is that right? A wolf on the shoulder would be a very interesting choice. What? Seriously? But look at mine! It's so cool! It depends on her personal taste, but how about flowers? Flower? That sounds great. There's actually a particular flower that she likes. I heard there are lots of beautiful flowers blooming in Shinefall Woods. Maybe the one she likes is among them. But the forest has some especially vicious Zoogles lately, so you can't exactly go looking for flowers. Sounds like a job for us. We'll head to the forest, eliminate all the Zoogles, and pick the flowers for you. I appreciate the thought, but I couldn't ask you to do something like that for me. Also, if possible, I'd like to pick the flowers myself. That would let me put more of my feelings into it. Alright, then we'll just get rid of the Zoogles and come back. What do you say, Law? 3, 2, 1. Aw, yeah, leave it to us. We'll thrash those Zoogles for you. Really? Thank you so much. This might be a good opportunity for you too, Law. Good opportunity for what? To learn firsthand how to choose gifts that the recipient would enjoy rather than what you would.
No way.
What? Was shoulder armor really that bad of an idea? I mean,
Was it really such a bad gift? I thought everyone liked getting new gear.
keep your chin up. Finding the perfect gift is no easy task.
How about adding a cute design to the piece? Like a cat or an owl?
Oh, that's all I've got to do?
I don't know if the solution is quite that simple.
I mean, it could be because A, people do like getting things like that, and B, damn it. Dun, 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 dun. Kenneth Harris.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Whee! We. Alright, so we gotta go up to level 2 and then level 3. Oh! This is very obviously the Renin level.
What's this thing?
Oh hey, we got a fast travel point. That's nice. Why are all the Renins we're helping kids? Ugh. Something wrong. You've been staring at us for a while now. Silent type, eh? Don't think we'll get an answer out of him like this. It's unfortunate, but many of the people who came down from Lenegis are still wary of us. I know. From the child's perspective, we must seem like the bad guys. But all the more reason for us to do what we can to ease the boy's anxieties, right? This is about the only thing I can do right now, but... would you accept this donut? Donut? Why give it to me? What about just getting to know us better? Is that enough of a reason? How did you feel talking to me like this? Was it scary? No, not at all.
Well?
And I'd be very happy if you accepted these donuts. And when your stomach gets full, it fills up your heart too. Fine, but just a bite. You're right. That's really good. Sounds like you enjoyed it. Here, take enough for your family too. Thanks.
That boy's anxieties seemed sufficiently eased. What's the matter, Shion?
I used to be afraid of handing things to people. If I accidentally touched them, I'd end up hurting them. But it's different now. That boy's hand was warm.
The food you cooked warmed it. And not just his hand, but his heart too.
I hope you're right.
I realized something from this experience. Kids tend to take a liking to you, don't they?
You think so? I think it's just because the donuts turned out well. At any rate, I'm glad that we were able to share Calaclia's specialty with more of the world, and that I could personally hand it to so many people. I didn't know human touch could be so warm.
Yeah, and that feeling of warmth really stays with you too. But anyway, I guess that's the end of our donut sharing. Speaking of which, I haven't even tried one yet.
Don't worry, I saved some for you.
Thanks. I'll try one right away. Man, that's tasty. Knowing how much effort you put into them makes them taste even sweeter.
You might be exaggerating a bit.
There you go, Alvin, with the riz.
Making people so happy. That's one more recipe under my belt. Maybe next I should invite a lot of people over for a big dinner party.
That's a great idea. I'll help you prepare when the time comes.
I'll take you up on that offer. I'll have to practice making some delicious dishes until then. That way I'll be able to make and eat whatever I want, whenever I want.
Talk about an ulterior motive. And it's good that you're able to touch so many people, both literally and figuratively. Those donuts you made were really good, Shion. I can understand why they made all those kids so happy.
Thanks. Hey, Alphen. I was wondering, what if, and this is a pretty big if, what would you think if I said I wanted to open my own donut shop?
Huh? Really?
No, it's not that it's something I really want to do. It's just that I remembered something Rinwell said to me. She said, if you're going to sell donuts, I'm sure Alphen would be right there with you.
She said that? Well, yeah, I guess she was right. Whatever you decide to do in life, I'll be there to support you and help in any way I can.
Alphen, are you saying...
But you know, if we ever really open a store, I want to make and sell my own donuts too.
Wait, Alphen?
Oh, that's it. What if we made spicy donuts? Wouldn't those be the trendiest donuts
Oh
ever?
God.
Are you crazy? Yuck! It's my store, so I'm only going to sell donuts that I think are good.
In that case, I'll just have to make some spicy donuts that you think are good.
You know, Alphen, you can be really stubborn when you want to be.
I'm not the only one. So, what do you think? Are you gonna hire me at your donut shop?
Well, I guess I can take your application under consideration.
So much flirty.
Just one type of food allowed us to connect with so many people.
And those connections led to even more.
All the more reason for us to cherish each new bond we make.
Like, seriously? Those two are making me regret being single. And I ain't ashamed to admit it.
Nazumi lived here for a time, didn't she?
With her father, yeah. Though, it sounds like she was basically on her own.
And now she's alone again. By her own choice this time.
She'll stay that way if we don't find her.
You're right. We can't turn our backs on her.
Excuse
we
me.
have to show her what being a good friend means.
Agreed.
The problem is she's trying to be a good friend and going about it the wrong way.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here,
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
Hey, it's the dude who has like no emotions.
Hello.
Gunny, how are things in Pelegion? I had to rely on you while I've been away for some time. You're back already? Oh, I mean, what is it? You seem worried. There's no use hiding it. Let me explain. I'm in a bit of a difficult situation right now. Does this have something to do with your role in taking care of the Dan inside? Exactly. All I hear every day is complaints about the Renans. Especially about how some of the Renans are really frustrated and can't let go of their prejudices. There are even rumors they're up to something. If anything happens, the Danans won't stay quiet. Sounds like there's still lots of problems to deal with. Honestly, I haven't exactly forgiven the Renans myself. But then again, they were suddenly forced out of their home too. I can understand why their nerves are frayed. I wish everyone thought like you. Fortunately, they do not. I wonder if there's anything I can do. I'll have a word with Avak here.
How about it?
The sooner you talk to him, the better, don't you think? In that case, please tell him everything I told you just now. Go talk to Avak here. Understood. And once I've conveyed the Danan's concerns, we can try to clear away frustration on both sides. That'd be great. I'll try to come up with a solution on my end as well.
Let's go see Avakir.
Discussion is fine and all, but I don't think we'll reach a solution anytime soon.
Indeed. But I have no doubt he will jump at the opportunity to help.
you really trust Avakir, don't you?
He and I have a long and storied history. I know him very well.
Same could be said of the other guy, though. And he started, like, you know, feeding people the fruit of Helgen and causing the, hollowing to happen.
Joe!
Oh, Faria.
All right?
Faria, so you were with them as well. What is it, Do? I thought you were going to be away for a while. Avakir, I need to talk to you about something. Go ahead, though I'd rather not listen to anything too unpleasant. I'm afraid I will have to disappoint you there. What I need to talk to you is about a problem concerning the citizens of Pelegion. I see. I had a feeling you'd say as much the moment I saw the look on your face.
Well,
The conflict between Danans and Renans in Pelegion is pretty grave, huh? The news of disturbing activities among some of the Renans have reached my ears too. They haven't made any moves publicly, but some Renans are scheming to seize control of Pelegion. It's awful. Do they plan to kick out all the Danans who have long lived here? More than a few people are dissatisfied with my efforts for reconciliation between Renans and Danans. It's quite unfortunate. Yes, it's a worst-case scenario, but there are some who work to restore Renan authority, even if it means insurrection. After Dohalim and everyone is... and after all Dohalim and everyone else has done to make Pelegion a better place, little by little.
Sounds good.
Indeed. Personally, I'd like to deal with this problem as quickly as possible. But their fundamental dissatisfaction is born from their unwillingness to accept their current situation. Eliminating that dissatisfaction may be key to finding a solution. Yes, we may not get to the root of the problem, but if we could at least smooth things over, then how about music?
huh?
What? Music? I know it may not be a direct solution, but maybe it could help soothe the minds of people going through a hard time. It's certainly a good idea. Music has the ability to soothe the heart.
Yeah.
Yes, I think experiencing music will calm the disquiet among the Brennans a little. Plus, if we hold regular concerts, some Danans may become interested too. And then maybe Renans and Danans will be able to understand each other through music. However, not many Renans are familiar with music, and almost none of them brought instruments here. Can't you just make new instruments? With the right materials, it's possible to make a simple instrument, but that will affect the sound. If possible, I'd like to make them with quality materials.
Well,
So, what kind of materials would work best? Well, sturdy instruments made from animal bones or fangs provide a good quality of sound. Well, in that case, what about using parts collected from Zeugles? That should be possible. I've heard of instruments made from Zeugles, actually.
Dohalim.
Alright then, Dohalim, how about we go outside the city and gather some
Yes.
materials? Very well. We'll handle the preparation of the materials to make the instruments. I appreciate it, but please, there's no need to go to extreme lengths over this. Oh, we're very well aware of that. Once we've got the materials, we'll stop by again.
Imagine that. Using Zeugl parts to make instruments.
Using solid materials like fangs and bones adds a beautiful depth to the sound they produce.
Makes sense. Guys with extra thick skulls always make the best sound when I punch their faces.
Come on! There's no way that's true.
I mean, it might be.
You think so?
No, how's it going? If you need anything, let me know. I'll be sure to ask. Be careful. Okay. Fudge. It's... What? I am very confused. Type, here we go. So we needed... I need some more dark mains. Statue, megaphone, sharp claw, blah 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 blah. So much stuff. Field guide. Activity records. Defeat the Zeugles in the Shinefall Wolves. Need 5 Dark Mains, 3 Punisher Vambraces. Gather information in Uzbek. Wait, Shion's diary. Kisara consulted with me. Rinwell and Alphen were talking, and I was going to join them, but then Kisara stopped me. She said she wanted advice on her new shield, like how to make the design more visually pleasing. I'd always taken her to be the practical type, but it seems she's come to understand the importance of style. This is a wonderful development. I'll need to give her some good advice. Anyway, she seemed really focused on the details. Even after she finished telling me about it, she kept asking one question after another, so it went on for a while. I didn't even notice that Alphen and Rinwell had already finished talking. Kisara sure is particular about her designs, so I think this will take some time, but it'll be worth it. Get ready for a great shield, Kisara. Alright, well, we'll go to Uzbek real quick. Hopefully, I can get this done relatively quickly.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Oi! You there. Nath and others. Right, Nath?
Tilsa, I didn't know you'd come back here.
Yeah, I switch off between here and Pelegion. What's with you, Alphen? You in some kind of trouble?
No, not exactly. I'm looking for a certain flower. I heard that a flower that makes you happy when you wear it grows around here.
A flower that what? It sounds like crazy talk.
It's supposed to be rare and only grows in Calaglia. You haven't heard of it?
Rare, huh? It could be that one flower. You know, the white one that grows in the Iglia wastes.
Oh, that one. I've certainly never seen it anywhere else, but I didn't know it had that kind of legend attached to it. So why do you need this flower that makes you happy anyway?
I'm doing some research on wedding ceremonies. I don't know anything about them, so I thought I'd start by looking into bouquets. In my research, I heard about a perfect flower that grows in Calaglia, so I decided to track it down.
I see. Wedding ceremonies, huh? If you're looking into that kind of thing, I assume you...
You've got your reasons, right, Alphen? I wish nothing but the best for you. However, the area where that flower grows has been full of Zeugles recently. They may have trampled all the flowers fled.
Guess we'll just have to go and see. Thank you for all the information.
Hang on, why are Tilsa and Nath grinning like fools?
You figure it out. You think maybe he wants the flowers to make a bouquet? To give to someone?
You mean Alphen? You planning on making someone special the happiest woman in the world?
Wait a minute, I never said anything like that. I'm simply trying to learn more about weddings.
Traitor! I'm supposed to be the first, then it's your turn!
No, you're misunderstanding. It's really not like that. Nath, back me up here.
If we're jumping to conclusions, then just ignore that ignoramus and go off to find the flowers. But be careful.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Wait, Alphen! Ah, damn it!
The whole world is gonna know about Alphen getting married before Shion and Alphen know that they're getting
We
married.
might get to see the actual flowers we could use in a bouquet up close and personal.
Right. I just hope Zeugles haven't destroyed them. So, Law, what have you been up to with the Crimson Crows lately?
Well, all sorts of things. Keeping Zeugles in check, hauling supplies, whatever people need me for. Most of it's manual labor, but one time they sent me to find some kid who'd run away from town.
Sounds like they really rely on you.
I don't know about that. The kids like me, at least. I've also escorted some traveling merchants from time to time.
More and more merchants are traveling between the realms these days, after all.
Yeah, that's right. The other day, I was even hired to escort this lady who works as a traveling peddler.
Knowing you, you were probably fawning over her the whole way there.
I'd never do that. This was a job, you know. Took it seriously and got her from point A to point B. Or, well, I guess maybe I put in a bit more effort than usual. 'Cause guess what? She had a special token of her gratitude for me.
A special What? And you accepted it?
Oh yeah, that sweet, sweet gratitude.
Excuse me? Oh my gosh, Law! How is that taking it seriously?
Oh
You're
my
the
god.
worst.
Huh? What are you getting mad at me for? Aren't I allowed to enjoy a few apples?
What? Apples?
Yeah, I couldn't eat them all myself, so I shared some with the kids in town. They loved them.
Ugh. You did that on purpose, didn't you? Don't even talk to me anymore.
Huh? Hey, what'd I do? I'm totally lost, man.
You might want to, think about how things are gonna sound before you say them.
Yeah, but she is... Like, they're not even dating. I mean, yes,
We'll find
they're
out later
obviously
this time.
interested in
Most
each
likely
other,
Zoogles, I
but
would
if
reckon.
she's
I
not
mean,
gonna
other than
do
them.
anything about it... Oh, hey, we gotta go up. The white flowers. Dun 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 dun. Going up. Woohoo! Oh, whoops. I went to the wrong spot. Mysterious thing, abyssal pebble. Alright. I gotta follow the thing around. Whee! Oh. Alright.
Rising Wyvern!
What a relief.
Tear! Lunarondo! Hurricane Thrust! Take it! Rising Wyvern!
You fight better at a distance.
The further away, the better.
You and I both.
The heavens must be smiling.
Climb the thingy. Tut 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 tut. Nothing up here. Nothing over here. Up the thing again.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Fuck you guys. Get off my flowers.
Go back and down! I'm not done! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Tear! Dragon Form!
More Zuugles?
Keep calm and take them down.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Dragon Form!
Swallow dance!
There!
Do it! Law!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Nice.
Easy!
Way to go!
Blue escape! Thunderous devastation! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Lunarondo! I'm not done!
Pierce evil!
You're mine!
Enemies incoming!
Dragon Form!
Then we'll take them down.
There!
You made quick work.
Take this! I'm not done! You're finished!
We are freaking invincible.
Alvin and the others truly are strong. What about me?
Oh god.
Take this! Blue escape!
They really are beautiful flowers, but they've all been trampled, like we feared.
There are a few that aren't harmed. So these are the flowers that can make you happy. Got it. Learn something.
It was nice to see the real thing. Since we took care of the Zoogles that trampled them, they should grow back soon.
You're right.
Nice.
If someone wants them for a wedding bouquet, they'll probably be able to pick some here. Though it may take a while for enough to bloom for a whole bouquet. Something wrong, Rinwell?
It's nothing. I just had a lonely thought.
Lonely? What thought?
I was imagining your wedding. Your bride might be someone very close to me. A dear friend. This was just a thought, remember? But if it is someone like that, I'd naturally be overjoyed for two people I love. But at the same time, I'd probably feel a little like I was losing my closest friend.
Rinwell.
Alphen, if it does turn out that way, you have to promise me you'll take care of her forever. Look at me. I can't even picture it without welling up.
Rinwell, I haven't made any decisions about my future. So you should put thoughts like that out of your head. But you really care about that friend of yours, don't you? I'm sure if this friend heard what you just told me, she'd be very happy. I feel like I should thank you. Thanks, Rinwell.
You're welcome. I'm sorry for wasting your time with my crazy thoughts.
The fudge? What was that just now? Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out apparently.
No, it's okay.
Oh, and I had another idea. When a bride throws the bouquet, only one person can catch it, right?
Yep.
I always thought that was unfair. Maybe you can do something about that. Like, give one flower to each person or something.
Isn't throwing the bouquet part of the fun? If you hand out flowers instead, then won't some people be disappointed?
You may be right. Maybe there's some other way. What do you think, Hootle?
Well, don't throw them out as a bouquet. Throw them out as
If we come up
just
with
a
something
handful
good,
of flowers.
then maybe it'll take off.
We got another diary entry for Shion, apparently.
That's everything.
All right, time to deliver.
Hey,
Oh, nice.
Hootle, think we could discuss that bouquet we were talking about earlier?
Sounds fun. What did you want to talk about?
Shion, nothing. We were just playing around.
Really?
What are Alphen and the others talking about? I had been helping Kasara with the new design in her shield for a while, but she suddenly told me that's enough. After she had been asking me so passionately about every detail, too. I wonder if she didn't like my advice. She didn't seem at all bothered by it, though. I thought I'd go ask Rinwell, but she was in the middle of talking to Alphen, so I changed my mind. Speaking of which, the two of them sure have been talking a lot lately. I wonder what it's about. Wish they'd include me if it's such an exciting topic. But it's not like I want to know all about Alphen's personal business or anything. Just a little curious. I really hope this doesn't turn into what I think it's going to turn into. Alright, so there's that one. Fudge. God, fuck. There we go. Another one at Ulzebek? Jesus.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
Yeah. Hey,
We'll
what
make
do you
sure to
want?
ask what-
Alright, now what should I do? Huh? Hey, Alpha.
Hey.
Look like something's on your mind. What's up? It's just that Tilsa doesn't come back much. She hasn't come back. Is she okay? Well, it's not like she went anywhere dangerous or anything. As you know, she's been focused on supporting Pelagian for some time now. Still, she used to return here from time to time for supplies and information. So you just meant she hasn't been back for a while. Yeah, pretty sure she wouldn't screw up and get attacked by Zoogles on her way back. But maybe something happened where she is? Alright, do you think you could go check in on her for me? I don't want to force you to do anything, but with your skills, Zoogles are of little concern, so we'll handle it. Got it. We're on it. Thanks, I appreciate it. That reminds me. Grenar also said he had something important that needed doing. Grenar did? Got it. We'll stop by later. Sorry to ask so much of you. Thank you.
I hope Tilsa's okay.
No need to worry about her. Like Nath said, she's probably just busy with work.
For now, let's see what Grenar wanted to talk to us about.
Huh?
I'm sure Tilsa's busy though. By the way, have you taken care of the business? No, not yet. Okay, so gotta do that first. Alright, Grenar, what the fuck do you want?
Hey.
Grenar, Nath said you had an important task you need help with. Yes. It's rather serious, so I can only ask someone I truly trust. And do you think you can trust me? Suppose you'd be fine. Alright, I'm entrusting this to you. A letter? Yeah. Give it to Tilsa, and make absolutely sure you give it to her yourself. No matter what. Don't lose it or give it to anyone else. It's an incredibly important letter that I poured my soul into. It is it? So in other words, it's a love letter?
What?
What? No, I mean, sounds a little excessive to respond like that. Looks like I can't hide it from you. Yeah, that's what it is. A love letter. That's why I need your help. Could you give it to Tilsa and let me know what she says? Got it. We're already planning to check on Tilsa anyway. Thanks. She ends up turning me down. Cry with me, Elfin? No. You can do that on your own. Alright, back to here. We'll finish this subquest.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Oh, here's your dark mains. That should be enough. Maybe I should take this opportunity to invite Bragan and the others for another embroidery class.
Huh?
Wait, Bragan does embroidery too? I taught him a bit the other day. He was surprisingly good. It looked like he was having fun too. See, I hope this helps to spread throughout Cyslodia. Then maybe people from all over Cyslodia can interact with each other and get along better. In that case, I'll get some people in the city together and hold a class. That should get us one step closer to a time of arts and crafts. Maybe I'll give it a shot myself sometime. Law. You mean you were being serious when you said you have a hidden talent? Not exactly. It's just that there's something I can do for this country. I want to do it.
Hey!
Got it. I'll help out too when the time comes. I wanted to try it myself. I don't want Law getting better than me.
Whoa!
What are you even talking about? I mean, you're free to do whatever you want. You two are really close, aren't you? Now that I've got even more precious students, so I might as well get straight to preparations myself. Dun 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 dun.
An embroidery class sounds like so much fun. What do you two want to make?
I want to embroider an image of Hootle. It'll be the cutest thing ever.
I want to make something cool.
Maybe start by deciding what exactly that is. But I look forward to the finished products. Both of them.
Something cool. Well, I mean, it could be a wolf head on the shoulder. Oh, I'm a shithead. But it's so funny.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
It's so funny. Hut, 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 hut. Oh God.
Hey.
Elsa, so this is where you were. Oh, if it isn't Elfin, were you looking for me? I haven't been back to Ulzebek lately, so Nate asked to check in on you. Oh, so that's what this is about. Come to think of it, I haven't been able to contact them recently. Did you run into some kind of trouble here? Not exactly, I've just been busy. There's a lot of anxious people in the city after all. Things do still seem tense and Pelagian between the Danans and the Renans. Even with the reduction in conflicts by separating where they live, people's hearts and minds aren't so easy to deal with. Speaking of which, you know a lot about mental health too, right? Yes, that's why there are many things for me to do here. It's also why I've neglected keeping in touch with Ulzebek.
By the way...
Oh, that reminds me. There was a request we got in Ulzebek. Well, what is it? You received an important letter from Grenar. He'd like you to read it. This is... He asked us to get your response, so please come to a decision after you've given it a thorough read. I don't need to think about this. Yes, I'll gladly accept. What? Seriously? Of course I'd welcome a supply of goods any time. Tell him to send whatever he can. Wait a minute. Supplies. What did the letter say? Huh? It was a list of supplies that can be shipped from Ulzebek. What did you think it said? Grenar, you gave us the wrong letter. Oh, it's supposed to be a different letter, eh? It's always been bad at following through when it comes to unfortunate things like this. Sorry about all the trouble you've been put through. I'll be going back to Ulzebek in a few days. Understood. We'll let Nathan and Grenar know. Well, luckily, we avoided that shit show.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Grenar, you fuck.
Sure.
Grenar, gave her your letter. Yeah. And what was her response? She said she'll be awaiting the shipment of supplies. Huh? What does that mean? She got the wrong letter. It was a list of supplies for shipping. What? Then where's the letter I was supposed to send to Tilsa? Don't ask us. Who were you trying to send the list of supplies to?
Damn it.
Oh, right. I sent it to the person in charge of Cislodius supplies. You keep making things worse for yourself. Oh no. You gotta get it back as soon as... No. It's more important to send the list of supplies to the correct recipient. I've got to prepare a shipment of supplies to Pelagian too, so it's hopeless, Elfin. Cry with me.
Just great.
I got it already. Calm down. For now, why don't you try contacting the person in charge of those supplies? But, right. Oh man, at this rate, Tilsa's gonna get fed up with me. Well, yeah, I guess so. Alright, we have to go report back to Nath. Right. See you later. What's up, Nath?
Hey.
Nath, we met up with Tilsa. Oh, you're back. How was Tilsa? She was fine. She's just too busy to come back. See, it must be pretty rough in Pelagian. I'm just glad she's okay. She has to be back in Ulzebek in a few days. The next time you see her, let her know she's appreciated.
All right.
Got it. Thanks for going all the way there. By the way, what was it Grenar needed? Well, it was just an errand. We took care of it for him.
Huh?
Oh, is that it? I can't believe he pushed duties onto you. You know, you don't have to accept trivial tasks like that. No, I really do want to help out as much as I can. I always feel bad about not being able to participate much in Crimson Crow activities. What are you talking about? You shouldn't feel guilty about that. Whether you're here or not, you're always a member of the Crimson Crows. Whenever there's anything that only you can handle, I never hesitate to ask you for help. Got it. I'll see you later. Sure, thanks for helping out. Dun dun dun. Uzbek has become quite agreeable, even comfortable. Thanks to you all. I wish Zephyr was here to see it. Sure, he'd be stunned at how beautiful the city's become. It wasn't all our doing. Crimson Crows had a huge hand in progress here. It's true. It's improved so much in the last year I hardly recognize it. It's like an entirely different city from when the first time we met. We'll keep chipping away and making it even better still. Oh yeah, Gunnar, give them that thing.
Yeah.
Right. This is a small thank you from us. It's yours. Are you sure? Thanks, both of you.
Grateful.
This will be a big help. We'll use it wisely. Come on back whenever you need anything. You're welcome anytime. Chamomile. Red chamomile. Jasmine. Red jasmine. 10,000 gold. Nice. More things to make Alphen a badass.
It's only been a year, but in every city we visited, reconstruction efforts seem to be progressing well. It's encouraging to see everything coming together like this.
That's true. But even then, some nations are progressing better than others. And each still has its own set of problems.
Reconciliation between Renans and Danans has only just begun. There are still many issues to work through.
Yeah, but still, it's pretty exciting to see what shape the world's gonna take, you know?
Hope is always a good thing to have. We might even start to see beautiful cityscapes like the Sints in every region.
Who knows? Maybe as Danon and Renan cultures start to overlap, we'll see all kinds of new books and tools.
People will probably develop new dishes and recipes to try too. Oh, and innovative new fashion designs.
Yeah. From now on, everyone in this world will have their own hopes and dreams to pursue.
Yep.
And for our part, we'll have to do our best to assist in any way we can to help those dreams become reality.
Well, yeah, that goes without saying. So what about you, Dohalim? What sort of things do you want to see in the new world?
If I had to choose, perhaps a new kind of instrument. I've always wondered if it would be possible to create an instrument that functions as wind, string, and percussion all in one. If so, it would surely open a door to new musical possibilities.
Maybe that's a door best left closed.
So Dohalim wants to be a one-man band. God damn it. Alright, Law, let's do your other thing. Oh! Something for this, okay.
This memorial is here for those who died under Renan rule.
Yeah, like my dad.
Speaking of Zephyr, what happened to that ring, Law? I don't see you wearing it.
Oh, my dad's ring? I don't have it with me right now.
What? Why not? It's a special memento, isn't it?
Sure, but, it's heavy. I'm tired of carrying it around all the time.
You're saying a ring is too heavy for you? Or is that an excuse because you misplaced it?
Of course not. It's around. Somewhere.
Right. So where exactly is it then?
Well, I guess...
I knew it! I'll help you look for it. It's a special memento to remember your mom and dad by.
You don't need to bother. It's okay.
Stop trying to hide your feelings. I'm sure someone's seen it. Let's ask around.
I don't understand why Law is acting the way he is about that.
You pick up on the strangest things. always sticking your nose in others' business. I appreciate the thought, but...
Did you say something, Law?
No, nothing.
Hey, Law, you're looking great today. You know, you look more and more like Zephyr every day. You said that before, and it's still not true. I'm just glad to see Zephyr's son working hard in the Crimson Crows. We owe a lot to Zephyr. Hope you grow up to be just like him. We're looking for Zephyr's ring. You haven't seen it around, have you? Ring? Can't say I have. Got it. Thanks. Can't we just give it a rest? We don't have to go through the trouble of looking for it. Stop being so considerate. It's weird. Besides, it'll be bad if it ends up buried in the sand, right? Gotta find it in fast. Time to get cracking. It's not buried in the sand, though.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
God damn it. Plates and dishes for sale. Top quality pottery. Why not buy one? They're cheap and a delight to use.
See.
Plates and dishes, eh? May I see what sort of pieces you're selling? Sure. Have a look all you want. My wares use Caligula and clay, and I couldn't be prouder of them. These really are quite nice.
Dohalim?
Is something the matter, Dohalim?
Oh.
Such an indescribable texture. There's no mistaking it. This dish is an awe-inspiring masterpiece. Well, it seems you have an eye for pottery. Are you a potter yourself? Yes, though I only started recently. I'd love to be able to produce such a splendid pieces as these someday. This is the first time hearing of it. I knew you'd collected pottery, but I didn't know you started making your own as well. Pottery is wonderful. You get in touch with the earth, hear its voice, dig out its limitless possibilities with your very own hands. I see. I suppose I'm still not used to Dan and aesthetic sensibilities, so I wouldn't know. Take this as a chance to learn more. This piece is very high quality, and not only as an art object, but also as a function of pottery. You mentioned Caligula and clay. Does the clay used really make such a difference? I normally wouldn't say so much to a customer, but I can see you're a fellow pottery lover, so I'll share a little more than usual. The clay used in my pieces, well, it actually includes parts from Zeugles.
What?
An unexpected secret. Now that I've heard it, I've got no choice but to try it myself. What? So you're just gonna set off right now? Can't we do this later? A beautiful plate enhances the accompanying food's flavor. You of all people should be able to imagine the importance of this. What do you say, Shion? Don't you think we ought to set out and find materials to make pottery? Gotta find materials. Indeed, a high-quality plate probably would make a meal taste better. So you do understand. Then let us get getting in search of the ultimate clay. Good luck. If you have any materials, I'll teach you how to work them into clay. Path of the Potter.
You can make ceramic dishes all by yourself? Wow, Dohalim, I'm impressed.
Music, antiques, and now pottery? Just how many hobbies do you have?
The world is full of curiosities. One can never have too many interests.
Dohalim's got ADHD.
Hmm?
What? Zephyr's ring went missing? That's not good. Have you seen her around lately? No, I haven't, but I pray you find it. It's a memento of a great man. No, I know. Zephyr, your father, he was really amazing. It's thanks to him that all of us are even alive. So he supported, inspired, guided us. That's what I call a true leader. I agree. When I came to Caligula, he was the first person who trusted me. Wonder if the Crimson Crows will ever have another leader like that. Getting kind of hungry. Maybe it's time to take a break and get something to eat. We can eat later. Right now we need to find that ring. I see what Law's issue is. Law doesn't want to wear the ring because he's already getting compared to Zephyr enough as is. So he either feels not worthy, or I guess there's the potential of, like, honestly, he's just getting tired of being compared to his dad. Which, I mean, honestly, I can understand that. I can understand that really well, actually. Need something. We're looking for a ring, Zephyr's memento. I haven't seen it. Doesn't Law have it? No,
Seriously?
He lost it. What a shame. I guess it's easy to get careless when you're as busy as you are. You and the other Crimson Crows are working so hard to fill the hole left in his absence. Yeah, everyone's been working super hard. I'm sure you are too. I hope you don't push yourself too hard,
Afraid
though.
I can't.
Right. Sorry for taking up your time.
Seems like no one knows anything.
Can we please just give up already, Rinwell?
It's unlike you to give up so early, Law. When in doubt, it is best to return to your roots. Agreed. Let's return to the memorial and take some time to think. Zephyr's memento is too precious to just abandon.
You guys ever think that maybe, just maybe, he did something with it specifically?
Say, maybe we should pray at the memorial while we're out and about. We can ask that Zephyr and the people of Calaglia continue to rest in peace.
That's random. Why now?
Hearing everyone's stories made me remember a lot about Zephyr. He was respected by everyone, not just us. He really helped them.
Yeah. I could never measure up to my dad.
Let's take a moment to say a prayer then. A moment of silence.
Dad. What did you want me to do with that ring? Nathan and the others gave it to me. But then, I'll never be a leader like you. I can barely even look after myself. Someday I want to be the kind of man who will make you and Mom proud, but I don't know when that day's gonna come. Do I even deserve to carry your prized possession? Everyone expects me to be just like you. Shouldn't it belong to someone who can carry on your legacy as a leader? I don't even know anymore. Dad, if you were alive, what would you tell me now?
Oh shit!
What in the world? Hey! What the hell is wrong with you? I just wanted to talk, and here you're coming out swinging! Fine, damn it! I get how it is. Want to talk with your...
Holy fudge! Okay, Talon Hurricane. Eagle Assault, Death Blossom, Fang Bolero. Glimmer Dragon. There we go.
This, and I'll answer with mine! First strike! That freaking does it! Dragon shot! Talon Hurricane! Talon Storm! Inferno Punch! Cannon! I'll smash you! Talon Storm! Now I'm in the groove! Fang Bolero! Inspiration! Thunder Punch!
God damn it.
Inspiration! I could do this all day!
Oh. Thank God he's got a freaking self-heal. But since apparently I can't knock him up at all. Whirlwind Snap. Swallow Dance. Rush Blitz. Dark Wind. Divine Fang Blast. Savage Dragon Roar.
See this?
Eat this! Crumble! And
Hellfire
that freaking
punch!
does it!
Oh, just pipe down!
Eat this!
Slice! Had it coming! Talon Storm!
Savage Roar! I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! Inspiration! I can do
See this?
Woo! Alright, so that's kind of a big whole fuck attack. Rolling Snap, followed up by Flashing Savage Roar.
Thunder Punch!
I'll tear you apart! I'm just getting started! Eat this!
Don't burn yourself! Thunder Punch!
God damn it.
See this?
God damn it!
Exploding Fist! See this?
Inspiration! That freaking does it!
Oh, fuck off, Zephyr.
That's much better.
Thunder Punch! Talon Storm!
Inspiration! I can do this.
See this?
Inspiration! Time. And take this! I can carve through armor.
See this? Dragon Shot! Tectonic Punch!
Whirlwind snap!
Talon Storm! Hurricane Punch!
Savage roar!
Hold on tight! Eyes on the ground! See
That
this?
freaking does it! Inspiration! Time for one more.
Don't
That
burn
freaking
yourself.
does it!
See this? Talon Storm!
I'll tear you apart! I'm just all good things come to an end.
Tectonic Punch!
I can't find a nice art to fucking finish with. Maybe I should do this.
Thunder Punch! Talon Storm!
Here we
See
go!
this?
Inspiration! Time for one more.
Thunder Punch!
Swallow!
Eyes on
Watch
the
it.
ground! See this?
Inspiration! I could do this all day. Swallow dance!
Talon Storm!
Burn!
Dragon
That
Shot!
freaking does it!
Tectonic Punch!
Take this! Death Blossom! Swallow dance!
Exploding Fist!
I'm on a roll now!
Hellfire Punch!
Swallow dance! Thankful arrow! I'll smash you!
Oh, just pipe down!
I'll finish you here and now! Inferno punch! Death Blossom!
You do not want to make me angry!
Oh shit. Okay, so Swallow Dance, garbage. Mirage Blitz. Let's try that one. Mirage Blitz followed up by that one.
It was nice while it lasted.
See this?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Thunder punch!
Inspiration! I could do this all day! Inspiration! I could do this all day!
Brace yourself!
Oh god.
Mirage Blitz!
You've grown strong!
Law? Are you okay?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was spacing out.
I thought you were deep in prayer. But were you actually asleep?
No, I was awake. It was kind of like I was dreaming, though. I daydreamed that my dad beat me up. Maybe that means I should stop being so wishy-washy about this ring stuff.
Wishy-washy?
I think it's time for me to come clean. Look, the truth is, I know exactly where the ring is.
What? You mean you didn't misplace it?
No. I crammed it in a drawer in Nath's room.
Why would you do that to a memento of your dad?
I did it because it's a memento of my dad. Everyone here misses him. They want another amazing leader just like him. But I'm not ready for that. All those expectations have turned into a burden.
Oh. So is that what you meant when you said the ring's too heavy to carry around?
Yeah. It was my dad's prized possession. Wearing it makes me feel like I'm taking on his whole legacy. I realize Nath is in a better position to take over Dad's legacy as a leader.
I had no idea. I'm sorry, Law. I didn't know you were struggling like that.
It's fine. I should have said something. Maybe I just wanted to push all my struggles onto someone else. That daydream of getting beat up by my dad woke me up.
So what will you do with the ring?
I'll go talk to Nath. I can't keep making other people deal with my issues.
Law, it's good that you were able to see your father again. Even if it was just a dream.
I guess. We got in a fist fight, but that's just like him. Or just like the two of us, maybe.
We got in a fight.
Nath, are you free? It's about Dad's ring.
Oh, that? You left it lying around in here, but I put it somewhere safe. Don't worry.
Huh? I didn't just leave it lying around.
It's fine, just take it already. It's your ring, right? Don't lose it again.
Right. I won't ever let go of it again.
Is it still heavy? The ring, I mean.
Kinda, but now I understand. I'm always the same me, whether I have the ring or not. There's no way now to know what Dad would have wanted. I just have to do whatever I can.
Yeah. The Law I know would never bother to think too deeply about something.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Looks like he's overcome his worries. What was he even worried about anyway?
If he didn't stop being so indecisive, I thought Zephyr might come back from the dead to beat some sense into him.
I wouldn't put it past Zephyr. Uh-oh. He'll hear us if we talk too loud. Anyway, don't get yourself too worked up, Law.
Nice. So it's also how we happen to get some stuff, apparently.
He pretended not to notice, but I'm pretty sure Nath knew I was worried about something.
That makes sense. He seems to know you really well.
Yeah, though maybe he knows me too well. It can get kind of annoying that I can't hide anything from him. Not much I can do about that, though. After all, He's known me since I was a little kid.
I haven't known you as long as he has, but it sure seems easy to understand what you're thinking.
Oh, yeah? Then what am I thinking about right now?
That you're hungry?
Who do you think I am, Shion? No! Actually, I was thinking about how I need to take good care of this ring. For both my dad and my mom.
Definitely. If you ended up losing it for real, we'd have a seriously hard time finding it. Not only that, but I'm sure Zephyr would be furious.
Oh, he was.
Huh?
Nothing. You don't have to worry, though. I won't let go of it again.
Yeah, I can tell. Do you think you're ready to wear the ring now?
I think so. It seems smaller than when my dad had it.
Maybe you've just grown into it.
Well, of course I'm gonna give it to him. Holy shit! Skill details. Parental love. Increases defense, elemental defense, and resistance by 20%. Holy fuck. Like, that's a really good fucking ring. Alright. So I can't do the Pelagian thing because I need the thing. So... now we're here, we're gonna go fight some Zeugles, hopefully find the piece that I freaking need, which I mean it should be from here. Oh, a mausoleum. Kenneth Harris, Shinefall Woods.
Alphen.
Alphen, I was just thinking, maybe we should learn more about Nazamiel. Right. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. To help us understand just what Nazamiel is trying to accomplish, too.
Right.
Right. It's not a bad idea to get to know who you're dealing with better. There are lots of Renans in Pelagian, so some people might know her. Yeah, but I'm curious about Nazamiel's location, too. Let's check things out there when the time is right. Quest start. The girl's true face.
Is Nazamiel really out here somewhere? These woods are pretty huge.
This is the only lead we've got right now. We'll search this place from top to bottom if we have to.
Create accessory. I wonder if I can make it. Apparently not. Hopefully I can find some stuff that's better though. Mysterious fragment. Oh, hello. Actually makes a level 5 one. AG recovery speed, decreased aggro, casting time. Wow. That's actually kind of awesome. Might be a thing. Temporarily boost all stats upon defeating an enemy. Eh. Oh. Hello. Cha-ching. Yeah, we'll wait a little bit. I don't need it yet. Punisher's Van Races. Matriarch Martel. So I just need 2 glowing crystals. You know what? I may as well. Yeah, may as well just do it real quick. Just say fuck it. That way everybody's got their best shit. Oh wait, we need another mucus. Or no. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're good. Craft and equip. Craft and equip. Okay, so now everybody's got all their stuff. Except for me, because I need a fucking iron pipe.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Dun, 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 dun.
Gotta break through.
None shall escape my judgment.
Rising Wyvern. Swallow dance. Lunar Rondo. Hurricane thrust.
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause law's on us.
I'm not done. I'm on it. I'm not done.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Okay, so we'll go explore all the other routes here real quick.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Freezing storm. A chain between heaven and
Dragon
earth.
form. Vacuum blade.
Watch this.
Rising Wyvern.
Do it.
Your arts are really incredible.
They're above us. Shion, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it? I'm on it.
Oh yeah.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Apples.
I bet that one could give me a decent work.
Gotta break through. Rising Wyvern. Hurricane thrust.
First force.
Tear.
They're surrounding
Hurricane
us.
thrust. Lunar escape. Strike.
That'll bring you down. Seal.
Burn. Take it. We got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
There you go. Don't let up.
Rising Wyvern.
Slow flag. Burning strike. Glacial spear.
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause law's on.
Now let loose. I'm not done.
looks like you got this one covered.
Rising Wyvern! Thunderous devastation!
Glitter Dragon! I'll finish you here and now!
Rising Wyvern!
Here's a healing
You
arc.
escape!
I really owe you one.
You're
Blah, blah, blah. This one's mine. Holy land.
You're mine! Fall! Look sharp!
Nice.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
You're mine! Blue escape!
Lunar
Hurricane Blast! Tear! Hurricane Blast! Tear! Hurricane Blast!
Will this help?
First strike! I'm not done! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Present tear!
Take this!
The enemy is going all out.
All good things come to an end.
Rinwell, are you ready?
Of course. I won't let them use any more astral arts.
Right. Leave the protection to me and show them everything you've got.
Unjust tactics are working great!
Full speed ahead.
Hey, wait for law!
Sealed.
Get on! Hurricane!
Magic is
Hurricane
eagle.
Thrust!
Fly away.
Watch this!
Hurricane Thrust!
Lunar blast.
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
It's time!
Oh, you're dead.
Watch me soar! Heavenly Crimson Blossom!
Do you require a hand?
You're mine! Kisara!
Nice.
Phoenix Cyclone!
You are taken down.
Hey, girls quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
There.
Get in a fight before we get there.
No choice. No!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Holy land.
There!
Between
First strike! Dragon Swarm! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back. There!
Explosion Storm!
Dragon Swarm!
Glacier Wave!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Cross!
Nice.
Well, looky here.
So now I have to change my thing again. Wait, the fuck is Void Flash? Huh. Soaring Light Spear. I don't know. Now I gotta look at this. Hang on. I'm gonna look a list up. Alphin. Arts. Unlock. Okay, how to get all of them, how to upgrade them. Okay, here we go. So, first off, Swallow Blade, Demon Fang, Sonic Thrust, Shockwave Slash, Iron Cleaver, Rising Dragon, Destruction, Lightning Thrust, Sword Alpha, Severing Wind, Raining Slash, Double Demon Fang, Mega Sonic Thrust, Internal Devastation, Increase Sword Strike Proficiency to 2000. Okay. Thunder Fang. I do have that one. Okay. And Dragon Swarm. Okay, so I've got all my ground ones. So if I remember correctly, I liked Dragon Swarm into Eternal Devastation. So then we've got Mirage, Rising Falcon, Rondo, Devastation, Hurricane Thrust, Stardust, Void Flash, Soaring Light Spear, Thunderous Devastation. And the DLC one. Okay, so we have now unlocked all of Alphen's arts. You know what? Maybe I can do this as a combo, though. Might be kind of interesting. I'm gonna try it. See what happens.
Out of our way!
Rising Wyvern! Slice! Damn it!
Chinese supernova!
Blazing Flame!
Raging Hurricane! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Wow. Okay.
Well done, Rinwell. You really
That
outdid
was a
yourself on that one.
fantastic fucking aerial combo that I just came up with.
Yeah, your attacks were perfectly in sync with each other.
I know! Wait, who invited you into this conversation?
Look, we're talking about fighting. He's gonna get involved.
I won't forgive you!
Rising Wyvern!
I'll tear you apart!
Mirage Blade! Rising Wyvern! Luna Rondo!
Raging storm!
Thunderous Devastation!
Mega ray!
Take this! I'm not done! Luna Rondo!
The waters of water!
This one's on you, Kisara!
But of course. I always feel safe when we've got you in front of us.
Take this!
In here! Let's get you all put away!
Dragon Swarm! Crush!
Who wants to die next?
Here I come! I'm not done!
Talon Hurricane!
Eternal Devastation!
Didn't
Nice.
even break a sweat. Gone!
Rising Wyvern!
Flaming
Force
Fury!
Flash! I'll take you all on! Strike! Luna Rondo!
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised. Charge like
Perhaps
that
I'll put
could
more
easily
faith
be
in you
fatal.
now.
Well,
Just
I
as
certainly
well,
won't
I'm
argue.
here to stop.
Watch this!
Take this! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Bam.
Like we're gonna lose to Small Fry.
Oh, but we are gonna run out of our little lucky thing.
No backing down!
Rising Wyvern!
Hear my call!
Come one, come all!
I'll finish you here!
We turn the tables on him!
There is no more left!
Right! No time to hold back! I'm not done!
Flying free! What can they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Who
Dragon
wants to
Swarm!
die next? Vanquish
Take this!
Darkness!
Raven Flame!
Dragon Swarm!
I'll finish you here and now!
Eternal
Oh,
Don't get careless.
there we go. An Awakening Pebble will actually be kind of awesome. Oh look, a treasure chest. Nope, I went the wrong way. Need to this way. Lettuce.
An opponent like this should be easy. Dragon Swarm! Keep pushing forward.
But don't go too far. Stay close.
Right. Sorry.
Those two really have
Petchy airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Must be easy to pick off the bad guys from far off.
It is. I mean, aside from adjusting for movement, wind speed, trajectory.
See? Easy.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Yep, tis the Zoogle we are looking for.
Get in, get out. Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Way to go! Do it!
I'm not done.
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Raw's on.
Strike!
That takes care of all the dangerous Zoogles. The young man in Thistleum should be able to pick flowers in peace now.
Alright. Oh no, we're already here.
So, let's go let them know.
I guess camping isn't so bad, as long as it's with good company.
Okay, where is it? Where's the item? Punisher's something? There it is. Punisher's Vambrace. Ugh. God, that's expensive. But I do not really blade, that's just brought you from this post here.
Careful. Someone's there.
Inhibitor crystal.
What's this doing here?
Ooh, what's in this one? Alright, you masked bozos.
The Snake Eyes. What are they doing here? And those masks.
Wait,
Almost no response. Just like the people in Niez. It must be the masks, right?
most likely. The Snake Eyes want Renins in power again. Normally they'd have attacked us or called for backup by now.
And the masks are powerful enough to pacify even them. What has Nazamil started?
I don't know. But we don't have enough
I
information.
mean, it's not
to
that hard
speculate.
to figure out. She's forcing
I
pacifism.
see what looks to be a mausoleum. Not a bad place to use as a base.
Let's hope Nazamil is there too. Come on.
Nazamil, now! Hurry up and kill him now!
The great and terrible Water Lord relying on the strength of another? How utterly pathetic.
What the hell have I been keeping you for all this time? Do something, Nazamil! Now!
Someone who clings to others' strength is not qualified to wield power or reap its benefits. Die.
Oh.
It is just for the strong to dominate over those who are weaker. Being different is meaningless in the face of sheer power. And yet, the one who taught me that still died in the end. The truth is that people will always doubt, hate, and reject. anything that's different, including me.
Huh.
We're investigating the mausoleum, aren't we? Let's go.
That's actually halfway intriguing. Of course, the reason why is...
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind
I don't know,
a bit
like, even her
faster.
voice sounded different there. Almost like maybe she was putting on an act for us.
How about it?
We defeated the Zoogles in Shinefall Woods. Now you can gather as many flowers as you want. Thank you so much. Now I can finally thank her properly. Thank you. Wait, I thought you were going to confess your feelings. Huh? No, that's not what I meant. I'm really indebted to her. When I was in Pelegion, life was pretty difficult, but a certain Renan woman helped me out. Renan working with a Danon in Pelegion. Quite an uncommon occurrence. She said she respects the Lord who's bringing together the Renans of Pelegion. Dohalim, eh? Seems everyone adores him. Yes, she passionately recited a poem about his thoughts on working together with Danons. A poem? I think I know exactly who she is. You mean Dohalim's supporter in Lenegis, the one who kept going on about what a handsome guy he is. Yeah, apparently it's no longer only his appearance, but also his ideals that she resonates with. Gotcha. Well, it's a different kind of confession than the one I was imagining, but I bet she'd be happy to get flowers as a gift. Yeah, everyone likes to be appreciated. Exactly. I'm going to gather a lot of beautiful flowers. Everyone likes being appreciated, huh? Maybe I should give everyone flowers too. Oh, that's unlike you. Well, yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, but sometimes I want to show people how I feel. I think it's a good idea. I'll even help you pick out the flowers. Thanks, Kisara.
So, that enthusiastic admirer of yours from Lenegis relocated to Pelegion.
In truth, I have quite a few obsessive devotees. I'm often badgered for handshakes and the like. It can be a nuisance at times. Though they mean well, it makes it difficult to go about my business in peace.
The work you've done has managed to win over Danons and Renans alike. It's pretty amazing that people's respect for you can even overcome their preconceived biases.
I suppose I should be honored, but I find my feelings about it are complicated.
Huh? This isn't good. What do I do? I don't know much about selling things. Huh? Wait, isn't that... Hey, it's you! Long time no see. Mahavar really helped us out before. And Notio and the others are looking well too. I'm glad you seem to be adjusting well to Thistle.
Sure.
That's right. At first I was uneasy, but now he's gotten used to life here too. It's easy because of you. Having you with me makes anywhere feel like paradise. Oh, my dear Notio. I see you two haven't changed a bit. What are you doing here, Mahavar? How's your ship? It's actually not in the best shape. Apparently I've been pushing it a bit too hard. Talked to a Renan engineer who helped me in the past. He said it takes some major repairs, which will cost a lot. Right, didn't you mention selling things? Yeah, need to fix the ship fast for my crew, but I can't figure out how to earn the money. You've helped out this town a lot by transporting supplies with your ship. So I was hoping this time we could return the favor. See, that's a tough one though. I know how to spend wisely, but not so much about turning profit. Not many people come here, so there's not many profitable jobs or special products to sell. If possible, I'd like to make the whole town more prosperous instead of just making money for myself. Nothing to make money off of, huh? Might be true now, but maybe if...
Well?
I know. What if we could make the town itself the product? Huh? What do you mean? I mean, take the money to bring people here. The scenery of this village is really gorgeous. Beautiful sandy beach on a wide ocean. People can have a relaxing time while listening to the sound of the waves in exchange for a few gold. Wow, that's a great idea. But the thing is, there's no place in this village where outsiders can stay. Since there isn't one already, how about building an inn? It'd be a big project, but still. The village can keep the money made by the inn, and I'll sell souvenirs on the side. The more people that come, the more money for the whole village. Everyone might be willing to lend a hand. Then it's settled. We just need to discuss the location with everyone. And there's the question of building materials too. That would be a lot of work for just the people of the village. Yeah, why don't we help out? Help them out. Of course, Mahavar's helped us in the past. You can leave this to us. Thanks, guys. That'll really help. We owe you big time. Thank you so much. Nice spot for love and healing. What do we need?
Those two haven't changed a bit, have they?
Icicle
They look so
fangs.
happy, as though not a day has passed since their wedding.
Never-ending love, unchanging and glorious. May it never fade.
We did well setting them up.
We didn't set shit up. They already knew.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
I'm getting slightly irritated by trying to hunt shit down. So... Adamantite... Dragon Scale... Alright, number one, Punisher's Vambraces. I think I needed 4 of them. Oh, would you look at that? Almost made my money back. Holy hell. Oh no, did I just accident? Oh, son of a... One, two... Or maybe I didn't?
Huh. I think
Oh, okay. Some of them just aren't available to sell.
that's everything
fine.
we need.
Then let's return.
I'm half tempted to just sell all these back now too. If we need the money, we'll do it.
Turn to Avakir.
Da-da-da-da. Icicle Fang from Boar type Zugul. Okay, so we gotta go fight boars in Shinefall Wood. So yeah, there's that. Which there's now 2 of them. Right, but first, let's do this. First, back to Shinefall Woods. And I think we ran into a boar on our way down here.
We've reached our destination.
Yep, there it is. Don't I have... There we go.
He's on! Rising Wyvern! Spider of Devastation! Take this! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! White Flash!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
There we go.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky.
Okay, gotta go find more boars. Boars! Boars!
Ow! Rising Wyvern!
Hear my call!
Point Flash!
Eat
this! You're mine! Not today! Here I come! I'm not done! Thunder of Devastation! Point Flash! Slice! Take this! Strike!
Thanks, Shia.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it.
Stupid.
That should be all we need for Notio.
Right. Let's go to Thistleum.
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and...
This part where you swung and missed, right? No, not that part.
missed, right?
Not that part!
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Hey guys, I got your icicle fangs. Gather the materials you need for the building. It's so kind of you. Now we can build a place for guests to stay. Do you have a plan on what kind of facility you're going to build? Okay, we'd like to make it a full recreational facility for enjoying the coastal area, not just an inn. Since you're here, we'd like to hear your opinion. Do you have any suggestions? Nice, I can't complain about having a bite to eat while looking at the ocean. Just make sure to have plenty of food on hand.
Well?
Why don't you make a place where people can enjoy fishing? There's all kinds of fish around here. Haha, that's so like you. That's a great idea. Thank you again for everything. Looks like it will be a great tourist attraction. I look forward to its completion. Yes, please come all together. Thanks. I'll be sure to drop by. Dun 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 dun.
The mutual consideration those two share is something our new world will need going forward.
The power of love, you mean?
If you want to put it bluntly, sure.
There's quite a few, like,
that was quite the little adventure.
spanning couples, aren't there, as I think about it.
How's this?
I'm quite sure we gathered all the materials needed to create instruments. Yes, that's definitely enough, and the quality is good too. I'm sure we can make fine instruments. You guys making them by yourselves? No, we're going to look for people who can help us. It's going to be quite a task, so the more hands the better. When we go around to ask for help, we're thinking about telling them about the concert. Music appeals to the heart and soul. That goes for Renans and Danans alike. Yes, if we can use the power of music to enrich everyone's hearts, I'd like to believe they'll stop quarreling. It may take some time, but we're going to do what we can to make the concert happen. Sounds good. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks. By the way, Faria and I were talking about doing the first doing a street performance with just us. Interesting. In that case, there will surely be some Danans who are interested, not only Renans. And some will learn the joy of playing music, as we once did. Though, with your abilities, I'm sure that it's possible I'm sure that's possible. I'd also like to hear you play after so long. Say, Doe, I was wondering if you could join us in the street performance. Do you think I could join you? We know very well how much you appreciated the time you spent with us. So I would love to perform with you again, just like we did back then.
Nice!
That's a great idea. I'd like to hear you play too, Dohalim. About it, Doe. Will you play with us once again? Very well. I'd love to join you when I have the time. Okay, that's a promise, Doe.
You must be excited to play music with your friends again.
It's an opportunity I never thought I would have.
I think it's because you were finally able to talk openly with her.
I would be overjoyed if our relationship could return to the way it once was.
You're the companions of Lord Dohalim, right? Have you seen a girl named Nazamiel? You know her? I'm sorry, but you are... Finally, someone who knows Nazamiel. I actually used to work for the Hildress family. The Hildress family? So that means you served the former Lord Urbagil. Yes, though only for a very short time. That's when I learned of her. But she seemed to be kept hidden away in her room and treated quite coldly. I once asked some of my colleagues about her out of curiosity, but they said I'm better off not getting involved. Her story fits with what we heard from Nazamiel. Indeed. So, what did you do once you heard about Nazamiel's situation? Whatever the reason may be, I felt bad that she was being treated like that. I tried to at least bring her a snack, but Urbagil found me in front of her room. He was furious after that, blew up at me, and promptly removed me from my post.
Apologies.
I see. I'm sorry to say we're not with Nazamiel at the moment. You're not? Well, I'm glad to know that she's safe at least, since I couldn't do anything for her. I just wanted to know where she is now, so I've been asking merchants, whoever else I find on the streets. You've been worried about Nazamiel this whole time, haven't you? Well, that's about all I could do. It's nice to meet someone else who knows her. But we still know nothing about what happened to her in the past. And she never really seemed to want to talk about herself either. It feels wrong to search for information behind her back, but I'm also curious to see the environment she spent time in. Yes, we need to learn more about Nazamiel too. Let's look for people in the city who knew her back then. But her very existence seems to have kept a secret, so almost no one should know about her. Well, I guess it's better to hold on to hope, no matter how small. It won't be easy, but it will enable us to understand Nazamiel better. What should we do? Go talk to them. But let us learn a little more about Nazamiel, then it's worth doing. Alright. Yes, let's get to gathering some information right away.
I hope we can find someone connected to the Hildress family.
I don't know. If that woman's anything to go by, we may not find much useful information.
If we could at least learn what...
This man looks like he wants to talk to you, Dohalim. Maybe you should hear him out. Indeed. You there. Do you need something from me? Lord Dohalim, allow me to make a suggestion. The Legion is in a very dangerous situation right now. What do you mean? Tell me the details. I mean, I think Legion is a great city. They accepted all of us who came from Lenegus. But Renans who live here rely on aid for everything. Hardly have any industries or make anything for ourselves. I don't think it's good for things to continue like this. The Renans in the city need a more stable foundation.
I see.
Well, it's reassuring to hear how concerned you are about the future of your fellow compatriots. Thank you. But I don't yet know what exactly to do.
Right.
This is an issue that involves all the Renans who live here. One person alone cannot solve it. That's true. I talked to some of the other Renans, but they didn't feel the same as me. A year is too short to change people's values, but your words have impressed me greatly. Will people come around eventually? Right now, everyone just complains about being forced out of Lenegis. No matter what I say, people just get mad and tell me not to act out of place and make things hard on them. They don't even try to understand.
Well?
New approach has finally emerged among the Renans, and I very much wish to help. What do you think? Oh, the young man. Yes, let's help him out. But nothing will change if I'm the one who acts. I wonder how we can change the mindsets of Renans and get more people to sympathize with him. So instead of getting personally involved, you want to find others who will work with him. That would be great. Having no one to even bounce ideas off of is the worst. Alright, we'll try to find some like-minded people for you. Wait a little longer.
Hey.
Have you ever heard of Lord Urbagil having a child? You mean, you know about Nasamil?
Great.
Finally, we found someone. You even know her name.
Very well.
Yes, I worked for the Hilgers family as her personal tutor for a period of time. She was an amazing student, but almost never spoke. Didn't smile even once. See. So is there anything else you know about Nazamil? And also, though I never saw it with my own eyes, I sometimes heard Lord Urbagil yelling at her. Not to mention, her family and the people working there acted like she didn't exist. I was told that if I took a sympathetic stance toward her, I would only incur Lord Urbagil's wrath, so I kept my distance. And do you have proof that she was in fact his daughter? Well, besides her academic aptitude, I heard from my colleagues that her abilities with astral energy were orders of magnitudes beyond our own. With abilities like that, she must be his daughter. Though I don't know why he'd hide her from the public. Perhaps there was something preventing him from announcing it? You saying that there's a possibility she is not his daughter then? Guess is as good as ours. Thank you for speaking with us. Let's continue our search.
We may not have learned much, but we've seen that Nazamil clearly had no one she could trust. She was given an education and lessons in etiquette, but that isn't what she wanted. She needed kind words, a shoulder to cry on, a comforting embrace when she was lonely.
Shion, why don't we try asking some children? It's a long shot, but maybe we can learn something about any friends she might have had.
I doubt she had friends.
Okay.
So you want to know about the child in the Hilgers family, so you believe the rumors going around then. Rumors? Could you tell us about them?
Good.
Sure. Urbagil's supporters were whispering about it like a message of hope. People felt lost when they heard Lord Urbagil passed away, so it was great to hear he had a child. I hope that child will save us Renans from the awful situation we find ourselves in. Since you call it a rumor, I presume you've never actually met this child? I don't need to meet anyone to believe it. It's time we follow Lord Urbagil and take action. I'm sure she also respects her father, Lord Urbagil, from the bottom of her heart. Only he were a father who could be respected.
Fool!
What did you just say? How dare you insult Lord Dohalim? A filthy Danon can never understand.
Sure.
Lord Urbagil. Yada yada yada. I too am a Renan, but I am not quite sure I understand. Anyway, thank you for telling us. There's nothing else we need to know, so we'll be excusing ourselves. And in working together with Danons, Lord Urbagil would certainly be sad if he could see such a thing. Yeah, fuck you.
It's strange. I understand someone wanting to cling to their beliefs, but their story otherwise seems baseless.
I feel the same way. Let's gather more information.
Give me a break.
All the Renans around here just complain about their lives. I can't believe I have to live with Dana and stuff like that.
Oh?
And you're not like that? I thought like that at first, but a whole year has passed and I'm tired of complaining.
Is that so?
When you get tired of the day-to-day, you start wanting to try something new, is that it? Yes, exactly. So recently I started weaving carpets made of cheap Zeugle fur to distract myself. Never did any weaving when I was in Lenegis, but once I started it was pretty fun.
Well?
Actually, there is someone in Pelegion who wants to create new specialty products for the area. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Huh?
Huh? Like my carpets could be a famous local product? Quite so. Carpets made of Zeugle fur. Sounds like a very novel idea to me. I'd personally like to see these carpets you weave. And I'm sure others feel the same way too. I'm honored that you would say so. Sure, I'd love to take part. We'll tell him as much. Thank you for your cooperation.
There are more people willing to help than I had anticipated. The outlook is good.
You've got a way with words, Dohalim. If it was anyone else, half these people wouldn't be here.
What?
Oh, Lord Dohalim, it's you. How have things been lately? Pretty rough. There aren't many places in the city for Renans to work. There are a lot of highly skilled young Renan engineers, but their abilities are going to waste. True. There certainly aren't as many places using Renan technology here as in Lenegis. Couldn't you create a place to put their strengths to use, Lord Dohalim? If you know what the problem is, maybe you should act on your own instead of leaving it to other people. But I can't just take action without order from Lord Dohalim. Come now, calm yourself. I fully understand everything you've said. However, we do not live in Lenegis anymore. We need to find a way to make our lives fuller where we are now. Right.
Well?
You say that engineers have nothing to do. Perhaps we need a system for dispatching them to other cities. Then they can find work, and life for the Renans would gradually improve. I see. Considering our lives in this world moving forward, that does seem necessary. You are perceptive to have recognized the problem. Actually, there are some young Renans trying to kickstart industries in the city at this moment. They need the insight of someone older and wiser, someone like you. Think you could lend a hand? Or Dohalim requires my assistance, I'd be overjoyed to help.
I tried to rally some support by myself, but no luck. You have a real knack for it.
I find it is vital to first acknowledge others' opinions and strengths. If you focus on only what you need, no one will wish to aid you.
I see. I'll try that next time.
Well, yeah, but she was just calling him out bluntly. Like, why don't you... May I ask you something? I was curious if you've heard about Lord Urbagil having had a child.
Huh?
No, I have not. Why'd you ask that all of a sudden? Child. You ever heard anything like that? Nope, me neither. Who'd you hear it from? Oh, was it Lord Dohalim? Lords probably discuss family matters like that amongst themselves. I don't know. He's the only one I can think of who would have that kind of insider perspective. Even back in Lenegis, I never heard anything about a child. If he really did have one, I'm sure his supporters would have made sure his child became the next lord. True, never heard anything about that.
Yeah.
Seems like the thought has never even crossed their minds. Maybe this is normal among the former residents of Lenegis.
We can't find any information.
Urbagil was the former lord of Ganeth Haros. Surely someone in this city was connected to him.
I just want to go back to Lenegis. I can't believe my amazing home, doesn't even exist anymore. What makes you think Lenegis was so great? Everything in Dana is so weird and ugly. Things were so much more sophisticated in Lenegis. You'd buy stylish clothes, the city was clean and functional, and the food was delicious too.
Yeah.
You're definitely right about that.
Why, you...
But there's nothing here but hideous Danon style stuff. Can't believe I have to keep living in a place like this. My life is over.
Enough.
No, I cannot let that pass. Danon has more beauty than you'll ever be able to savor in a lifetime. Say, if you're so frustrated, why don't you create something yourself? Me? Create something? Yes. You seem pretty confident in your taste. I think it's worth a try. What if you could make clothing superior to what you had in Lenegis? Ever considered that? That's something I never thought about. I know how important it is to be fashionable, so if you're up for the challenge, I'm here to help. If you're interested, there happens to be a gathering of those who would like to try such things. That might be interesting. Let me think about it.
You did well back there, Shion. Your technique has improved.
I followed your advice from earlier, and it worked just like you said. But it still feels strange to me. Speaking directly and getting right to the point has always been more my style.
Hence why you get along with Alphen.
Hello.
I've gone around town and approached those who may want to join you. Really? I didn't know there were such people in this city. It's up to you to speak with them and begin the groundwork for future infrastructure. I'm honored by your words, Lord Dohamu. But I wonder if we can really do such a thing. We've come all this way and now you're not so sure anymore? It's not that. It's just no one's ever done this before. I remember there was a Danon who was trying to sell paintings and dolls of Zeugles around here. What? Even Danons were trying to do something like that?
Yes.
Yeah, she was crazy about boomies. She was adamant that she'd make them the star Zeugles in town. My Renin pride won't allow me to fail. I have to think of something better than them. That's the spirit. I wish you luck. The truth is, it would have been even better if Renins and Danons worked together. There must still be psychological resistance to an equal relationship. For now, they should slowly compromise through healthy competition. Hope the Renins who live here find a new way to enjoy their lives in the world. I found hope in what I saw today. I'm sure they'll be able to stand on their own 2 feet in time. I think so too. Dun 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 dun.
Your method is effective as well. You're better at winning hearts and minds than you give yourself credit for.
Thanks. Coming from you, that does give me a little more confidence. Wait a minute. You just used your method on me. Wow, you are good at this.
It really is something to behold. Only problem is, he does it without realizing.
All I did was speak honestly.
All I did was speak honestly. Yes, but you use such flowery language. Hey, do you happen to know a girl named Nazamil? If you know anything, please tell... Nazamil? A girl with the same name was here until a while ago. What? Do you know where she went? Yep, she said she was going to Shinefall Woods with an adult, searching for something important. Adult? No use thinking about it right now. Need to hurry to Shinefall Woods. Boop. God, there was a lot of side
Reached our
quests.
destination.
However, I also know that there's not like... Oh, fine, fuck it, we'll fight them.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I'll heal you all.
You're mine! Blue escape! Eternal devastation! You're mine!
Between heaven and earth. A wailing in here.
Take this! Strike! Blue escape! Inferno Void Blast!
I think part of the reason why I didn't like Void Slash though was
like we won.
because you get kind of stuck. Well, No, it should be fine for the most part. Oh, thank goodness. Have you come to find us? That's not what we meant. But is something the matter? Came with this girl to gather her favorite food, but then we got lost along the way. Then you guys showed up, so I thought maybe you came to help. I see. We can show you the way back, but do you see anyone else around here besides us? No. You're the only ones we've run into, right? Nazalik? Nazalik, is that your name?
Yeah!
Yep, that's me. Thanks for your help. I think we'll give up on the food and just head home. Come on, let's go, Nazalik. That girl in Pelegion said Nazamil went with an adult to search for something. She must have been talking about these two. A simple mix-up because of their similar names. Even if it was a mistake, they did need help, so let's just say it was worth it and move on. That's true. I'm glad we were able to help.
We didn't learn much about Nazamil, but that could just mean she was hidden away while she grew up.
Why don't we share what we know with the woman who worked for the Hildress family?
We can get all these side quests done. Then we can... Next time we'll go through the mausoleum and do some of that stuff.
That can't be.
I see. So Nazamil never stopped being treated like that. I'm sorry. Well, it wasn't the kind of story you wanted to hear. No, it's alright. I'm just glad to hear about her from you all. Everyone else I talks to says they never heard of her. It's simply heartbreaking. Sounds like you've been worrying about Nazamil this whole time. Of course, but as I said before, I couldn't do anything to help her. I felt sorry for her, but I couldn't even give her a snack that one time. If I ever see her again, I want to apologize. It may not be much consolation, but still. No, I think that just having someone think about you is in itself a very nice feeling. I'm sure Nazamil would appreciate it.
Okay.
Agreed. And we're glad to have been able to hear how you feel about Nazamil. If and when you meet again, I hope you can finally give her that snack.
Very good.
Yes, that's what I'll do. Nazamil, you found some very nice friends. I'm so happy for you. Dun dun dun.
That woman didn't seem to know that Nazamil's mother was a Danon, even at that age. Nazamil was kept out of sight for all but a handful of the Hildress family's staff.
She really wasn't exaggerating about her upbringing. My heart hurts just thinking about it. If she were here right now, I'd want to scoop her up and give her a big hug.
The next time we see her, we need to let her know how much she means to us.
Yeah, except for the fact that she's getting into some shenaniganry. Like some real fucking shenaniganry. Poems of exasperation.
Dohalim, I've been thinking about how you've been bringing together the refugees from Lenegis all by yourself. It's incredible.
Right? It sounds like you've got a lot to deal with, but I never hear you complaining. Way to go, man!
It's because he hides them in his phone.
There is a river. The aimless wanderers, it's flotsam. The rapids become deafening in their ceaseless roar.
What are you talking about? Is there a dangerous river in Pelegion or something?
No, that was Dohalim's somewhat idiosyncratic way of complaining.
Huh? Which part?
The deafening rapids represent the troubled voices of the people here. He has to listen to their woes every single day, so I suppose he must get tired after a while.
Okay. Though, to be honest, even with it explained, I'm still not sure I really get it.
My hand extended to carry any burden, receiving but pebbles.
He wants to help them solve their problems, so he listens to their concerns, but They only ever bring him small, trivial matters.
How did you get all of that?
Standing outside your window, sunlight caught on sodden shadows. 'Tis no cause for shame.
Wow, it sounds so mysterious. What's this one about, Kisara?
In this case, the sodden shadows would be laundry. One of the Renans must have complained about wet clothing that some Danon hung out to dry. He's expressing the frustration he feels at having to listen to such petty grievances all the time.
Yes, your inferences are correct. As a man in my position, I find it difficult to speak my mind. Looking back, my achievements in Menancia truly would have been impossible were it not for your assistance. I find I am quite inadequate on my own.
Dohalim, you're a hard worker. You should be proud of that. I'd be glad to lend an ear to your complaints anytime.
Great courage is needed to travel the long road ahead. You...
Here comes Dohalim with that riz.
Dohalim? Yes. Let's continue to travel it together.
I don't think I need that one explained to me.
I still don't get it.
Poor Law. Oh, I still don't get it. That's because you and Rinwell like hate each other and love each other all at the same time. Give me a break. It's not like Danons can use magic. But that lady who's friends with the Blazing Sword could. Forget about it. It's impossible. Quit trying to act like a Renan. Oh, easy there. No need to fight. It's the Blazing Sword and his lady friend. Hey, listen to this. I want to use Astral Arts just like you do, but she keeps saying I can't. It's crazy talk. A Danon pretending to be a Renan. Shouldn't talk like that. She looks up to Rinwell. No need to shame her. But it's not possible for Danons to use Astral Arts. I mean, even Renans... Hey, wait! She ran off. I thought I could get along with her. We were having a normal conversation and everything. I said that Danons might be able to use magic in the future, and she asked her to show me a trick. She suddenly got all angry, and well, you saw. See. Seems like even if there's a path to reconciliation between Danons and Renans, it's a long one. Can I still be friends with that girl, or is it impossible because I'm a Danon? Sure there's a way. You never know. It's possible she was angry about something else and doesn't care who's Renan and who's Danon. Hey, do you have some kind of magic for that? To make her my friend?
Sorry.
Sorry, magic doesn't work like that. That's what I thought. Guess it really is impossible for Danons and Renans to be friends. That's not true. Look, I'll find some way for you two to be friends. You mean it? You promise? Thank you. What am I gonna do now, Alphen? I got a little carried away there. Two of us will just have to find a way to make them friends. Glad you're on board. There's gotta be something we can do. I think our first move is finding that girl who stormed off.
That Renan girl seemed like she was hiding something.
Everyone has their secrets, even children.
For now, let's focus on finding her.
Someone may know where the girl went. We should try asking kids around town if they know anything.
Well, because not every Renan can use Astral Arts, if I remember correctly. Or they're at least not all just naturally gifted at it. Maybe she's one of those who can't. Ooh, excuse me. You're talking about that girl who makes those cool necklaces, right?
Huh?
Necklaces? I didn't know about those. Oh yeah, she's really good with her hands. A while back, I had her make a ring for my sister. Talent with jewelry crafting gets you nowhere with Renans, though.
Thanks.
It sounds like she's got some real talent, though. Thanks for the info. I mean that girl with super weak astral energy, right? Sure, I know her. No one takes you serious. Renans only respect Renans with strong astral energy. Oh, so her astral energy is weak. I think I can see why she got so angry. No, I don't know anyone like that. Really? They're in the same part of town. Surely you played with her at some point. I'd never play with her. My mother told me not to. Sounds like the poor girl's been treated like dirt by the Renans.
We still don't know where she went, but I think we've gotten the picture.
Yeah. Her astral energy is weak, so she's been ostracized by the Renans.
So when the Danon girl acted like she could use astral arts, it set her off.
Wait, Alphen. I have an idea. The Renan girl is good with jewelry, right? So maybe if we give her some materials to make necklaces with, it would help them become friends.
Worth a shot. After all, most people are happy when others show interest in what they like.
Besides, I don't want her to feel trapped, just because Renan values say someone's aptitude with astral energy determines their worth. I want her to know that she can focus on what she enjoys and be herself.
We should relay that message and give her some supplies for her art.
Then that settles it. First, let's gather supplies. Now that I think about it, a book I once read had some information about materials used in Danon necklaces, so I know where we can start.
Well, chances are it's Zoogle parts, and I might have them already. I hope I have them already.
It isn't easy being different.
Fucking A, I don't have those. I would remember picking up something like that. Blistering Fang. Heat-emitting Fang harvested from a Moor-type Zoogle.
Well, all too well, which is all the more reason to do everything we can to help that girl.
I can relate
So,
too, but I'll let Ringo
Boars
take the
and
lead on this
Caligula?
one.
I agree. This seems important to her.
Yeah, there were some boars here. Trying to do all the side quests available before we do move on with the story.
Finally made it.
No backing down! Rising Wyvern! Pierce through! Void Flash! Mirage Blade!
In here!
Rising Wyvern! Strike! Void Flash!
Go for the weak point!
Now, look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice.
My fists are crushing it out there.
Boars, 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 boars. Boars, 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 boars.
No backing down! Void Flash! Luna Lugo!
Seal!
Thunderous Devastation! Luna Rondo!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too. Whoa, hey, one at a time!
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Crush! Dragon Swarm!
Tempest Whirl!
Damn.
The heavens must be smiling.
Oh! I forgot I needed to get that. Oops. Okay, so here's some boars. So let's get that frickin' thing up more.
Let's dispose
dispose of the trash.
Rising Wyvern! Blazing Flame! Slice! Dragon Shell! Take this! You're mine! I'm not done! Dragon!
Thanks, Shion.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Not a chance!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and leave to me.
Thunderous devastation! Here I come! No escape! Dragon Swarm!
Dragon Shell!
Eternal devastation! Here I come!
There we go.
Well, looks like there's nothing wrong with my equipment. That's a relief.
Alphen always acts like that when it comes to weapons and stuff.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Huh? What? How do...
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Rising Wyvern! Slice! Force Flash! Slice!
Astral energy!
And boom.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Come and face me! Crush! Not a chance! I'm not done!
Okay.
Together, that wasn't even a problem. Ah, guess I misread the landing.
Come on, fight me.
This will be a delicious piece of
Fight me.
Thunderous devastation! Point damn it! Not a chance! No escape!
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
It's
Me?
my turn.
How
isn't
come
it?
I get
I'm
singled
on
out?
it.
There we go.
That was almost too easy.
That wasn't even enough to burn off a snack.
I'm always open to having a meal.
I'm pretty sure that's just a you thing. Dawn!
Rising Wyvern!
Radiant?
We are freaking invincible!
Alphen and the others truly are strong.
What about me? I'm not done!
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
Okay. Gotta go find some more fights. Actually, we'll go ahead and we'll do this. And then use one of those happy balls again.
I won't forgive you.
Rising Wyvern! Thunderous devastation!
Watch this!
You're really strong, Alphen.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
You little ones are hard to keep our time.
Let's be my guest!
I never miss.
Kisara, frozen.
Hammer!
Nice.
Step back. This one's all law.
No choice! Rising Wyvern! Thunderous devastation! Eternal devastation! No escape! Dragon Swarm!
Now.
I'm not done!
I'll finish you.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Okay.
Didn't even break a sweat.
We're not getting the drop I need.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Rising Wyvern! Thunderous devastation! What is this?
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this! The flame is yours to be let free! Thanks!
Demon Society!
shy and just go for it like you always do.
Shion! More for the stockpile.
This calls for a celebratory drink.
Gotta find something to fight. Gotta find something to fight.
I won't forgive you!
Rising Wyvern! Thunderous devastation! Here I come!
In here!
Slice! Void blast! No escape!
We are freaking invincible! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your...
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know.
Okay, so it's obviously not here.
Right?
Enemy info. Boar. There we go. Keen Gigafang. Furious Boar. At the training ground. Destructive Boar. Ape. Drisilda Highway, so it's not at the highway either. So I actually haven't ran into that one yet. Well, but I got the drop. Unless I bought it.
You?
Guess it's entirely possible that I bought it. Well, let's go talk to the Potter dude.
Couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over...
Stop memorizing my move! We finally made it.
How's this?
We gathered some materials. Could you have a look? Oh, this is it, alright. This'll make some great clay. Great one, man. So it's time for some pottery making then? No, wait. There's one more thing I'd like to check. The glaze used on this piece is also different than anything I'm familiar with. It must be made from something special, yes? Wow, you really have an eye for detail. Glaze? Like on a cake? Not exactly. It is like paint or varnish, but for pottery. Oh, gotcha. High temperatures transform the glaze into a glass-like texture on the surface of the clay, making the piece more durable. At the same time, it can also change the appearance of pottery in innumerable ways. Glaze is truly the water that brings pottery to life. Kinda lost me there, but sounds like the glaze is something you'd want on pottery.
So then,
Now then, could you tell me where to obtain glaze like that which is on this dish? I'll tell you everything now that you've come this far. As I'm sure you know, glaze is made from ashes and clay. You can find especially good clay in Shinefall Woods. That's what I use.
my thanks.
Ganatheros. I see. Thank you. Let's get going. Let's get going right away then. There's no use trying to stop him once he gets this worked up.
Being passionate about your hobbies is all well and good, but just how far do you intend to take this obsession?
It is an unending quest for perfection. Indeed, the very essence of the path of a potter.
Dohalim.
Well, I'm sure that everyone will be able to use whatever wonderful dishes you end up making.
Like I said, Dohalim's got ADHD. Can I just buy the Blistering Fang? Please just let me buy the Blistering Fang. Phantom Fang. Eh? 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 Ah! Dun 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 dun!
Those are all the materials we...
I am going to finish all of these fucking
For
quests
the necklaces.
Let's take everything back so she can
before
get
we
started.
freaking call it a night. Like, there's gotta be a story block off at some point.
Excuse me. If you've got something to say, then say it already. I'm sure you're just gonna make fun of me like everyone else.
Great, you're both here. Got a minute? I just found some pretty materials. Think you could use these to make accessories?
Oh? Wow. I've never seen anything like this. I can make a nice necklace or even earrings with this stuff.
But hey, I don't know much about those kinds of crafts. Do you think you could teach me sometime?
What? I don't know about that.
You sure? I heard you've got a knack for that kind of thing.
Fine. I guess I could show you a thing or two.
Thank you. Oh, can this girl join us? The more the merrier, right?
Fine, whatever. None of the Renans ever had anything nice to say about my necklaces, though.
Listen, I'm sorry about before. I only brought up magic because I wanted to be friends. I don't know anything about making necklaces, so can you show me? And will you be my friend?
Okay, and I'm sorry too.
Oh, to be young kids again.
I've always wanted to be friends. So I hope they keep getting along. Oh, right. There's something I'd like to say to you two. Is that okay? The world is full of all kinds of people. Everyone has their talents and shortcomings. But there's more to them than that. Whether they're Danon or Renan, if people can work together to appreciate each other's differences, the world will be a better place.
Oh, I see. I don't really know about that yet.
It's okay. I've been figuring it out little by little myself.
Alright then. I'll teach you how to make cute necklaces, just like me.
Right now? Sorry. I appreciate the offer, but I'm kind of busy at the moment. But the two of you should just go ahead and make them without me.
Got it. Thank you, miss.
That was nice.
That went well. They're getting along and even included you in their new circle of friends.
Oh, stop it. You'll make me blush. But seeing the two of them made me realize I really want to get close with Nazamil. Not just as an adventuring partner, but as a true friend.
I'm sure you can do just that. Good job, Rinwa. Sounds like those two were able to make up thanks to you.
Yeah, it looks like they were able to clear up their misunderstanding with each other. I hope they can become good friends.
I hope so too. But what if something goes wrong and they get in another fight?
Shion?
I'm sorry. It's just... I can't stop thinking about it. What's to keep the same thing from happening all over again?
Shion, don't worry. Working through their differences is how kids learn to understand each other and become closer friends.
She's right. Kids may fight a lot, but they usually make up quickly.
I see. I guess you would know better. I never had those kinds of experiences.
But you and I were like that too, weren't we, Shion? We clashed with each other sometimes, but we also talked a lot. And in the end, that's how the two of us became friends, right? So if we could do it, I'm sure those kids will be just fine.
Yeah, you're right. If you believe in them, then I'm sure they'll be okay too.
Oh, but you know, the only reason I feel that way now is because I had the chance to become friends with you, Shion. It was only because of you that I was able to help those kids make up with each other. So, thank you, Xion. I'm really glad we became friends.
Yeah, same here, Rinwell. I'm so grateful I get to have a friend like you.
Nice.
I think this event shows just how much Rinwell has grown.
I agree. She's come a long way from when we first...
Okay. Giantfall Woods. High quality clay.
Kisara, I'm not done growing either. There's no way Rinwell will end up taller than me, right?
That's not the kind of growth we're talking about.
Though your dignity shrinks by the day, Law.
No
Let
choice.
the marksman handle
Rising
this.
Wyvern! Void Slash!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was
We barely managed. No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Eternal Devastation!
Damn it, Law. How dare you steal my juggling away from me?
These six have got your name on them.
Dance, immortal droplet! Thank goodness we won.
Whoop.
Guess I misread the landing.
I need high
You guys want to
quality
rest here?
clay. Wonder. I don't think it's a Zuko part. That's the same as the one I've already got. Coup de grace. Increases damage dealt from arts that consume all AG by 15%. Glutton for battle. Increases damage dealt by 5% for each enemy on the battlefield. Okay. Nothing great from the Brimwar still. Is there something that I'm missing? There is something I was missing. So, you can make pottery with this clay, but what's so special about it? texture, the viscosity, the aroma. Everything is first rate. Touch it, see for
Really?
yourself. I think I'm good for now. Caligula Uzbek.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Brought materials for the glaze. How's the quality?
Oh, you can make great glaze out of this. Terrific!
Now you can finally make the pottery of your dreams, Dohalim.
My dreams. Right.
Is something wrong?
I thought about the reason his pottery is so beautiful. Why it's so fresh and attractive. It's because each piece fuses and combines multiple materials from foreign lands. A single dish reveals to us a new world beyond the walls that once closed us in.
You mean his pottery is only possible because we're now able to travel freely between the realms?
Yep.
His pottery is the symbol of a new era. I hope to create a piece like that too.
You look so happy, Dohalim.
I feel like a new door has opened for my pottery. My creative desires are welling up like a mountain spring from within. Now to create something with my own two hands. A new form of pottery befitting our new world.
That's it! Now pour that energy into the clay. Use my kiln when you're ready to fire your piece.
Ah, the kiln. Right, the kiln. Oh dear.
Huh? What's wrong now?
To create new pottery for the new world, a new kiln befitting the new era is also necessary.
Oh god damn it, Dohalim.
Even the kiln has to be new and special?
Art is a result of the artist's commitment. There can be no compromises.
Right. And how long does it take to build a kiln? Just out of curiosity.
Probably a year, more or less.
A year?
First, one needs good stones. We could likely find some in Menancia.
Is this dish ever going to be finished?
No, not at the rate he's going.
Perhaps we should inquire further about the kiln materials?
Let's do that another time. I have a feeling you two could talk about it all day.
You're not angry, Kisara?
Anger won't change anything. And besides, I think it's a good thing that Dohalim can devote himself to his passions like this.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and fast travel down to here so that way we can continue the story right when we go.
We finally made it.
Alrighty then, folks. Well, I do want to say thank y'all for tuning into the Flying T-Bar C this evening. Really appreciate you guys' viewership. I will be back this coming Thursday with more Midday Matinee and Throwback Thursday, playing some more Ratchet and Clank and Legend of Dragoon. YouTube uploads will start tonight. They'll be finished probably by tomorrow evening. Oh, don't forget to also go, check out my YouTube and Twitter, because, hey, that's where you guys can check out my archive and interact with me on a more personal level. Like, follow. If you guys think I'm worth the subscription, I ain't gonna say no. That's really all I got for you. So now let's see who's available for a raid. Never mind. Easy peasy. I know exactly where we're going. We're going to raid Abris Verona, playing what looks to be some modded Elden Ring. And now that raid timer has started, folks, don't forget, make sure you guys enjoy yourselves some good food, some great drinks, even better company. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. Happy trails, folks.